Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you're all doing well. Hope you enjoyed yourself with the 420 day. Something I don't personally celebrate, but hey, whatever works for you. I'm waiting to see if we are live, and we are. Okay, we are live. Finally, I'm dusting off the live stream algorithm for Geeks and Gamers. So how are all of you? Smash the melee button. We'll give all of you time to get in here. And let's see how everybody's doing. We have people already rolling in on the chat. So good to see all of you here. Let's see. We got Star Wars Elseworlds. Boy is here. Lettuce is here. Is it Letus? Elitists. Let me see. Trans conservative. Let me see. I don't know how to say your first name, but it's Grey Wolf. Peter M is here. TLJ Screwjob is here. Jesus is here. Everybody's rolling in. Smash the melee button if you do not mind. There's one of our mini mods, Darth Barbie, with the beep. Hi, Krista. How are you? Thank you for being here. So we got some stuff to talk about, and just wanted to see how all of you are doing. Another late night stream. There's according to Christy. Hello, Christy. Our mods are rolling in. I just tweeted this out. I'm trying this whole thing that Gary does, and based on me sitting here for like 15 minutes, it feels like the stream is ghosted, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to start this one over. Gary likes to start his streams over, and that gets a lot more viewers in, but I'm going to roll with it. We're just going to see how this goes. So, swig of water for the late night working man. Quarantine does suck, Nicholas. I agree with you there. Jeremy, I hope you've been celebrating 420. I have never smoked anything, and I never will, but I'm happy for all of you if you were able to celebrate yourselves. Let me see. What a surprise, Jeremy. Have time for 5 channels, but no time for streaming. I've been making time for streaming. I've been making time. So we're here tonight, and we are streaming finally again on the Geeks and Gamers channel. And I had a lot of fun with our last stream. Let me see. Got notified, showed up early. What we doing in Drunken Doomcock early in the morning? Can you sell your bath water? I've gotten a lot of requests for selling my bath water. And it's very, very flattering. It really is. But unfortunately, we're all sold out. So many people have been demanding my bath water. And I'm going to be a Twitch thought. I'm taking the role from Darth Barbie. I am going to be a Twitch thought, and I am very, very excited about the future of my Twitch thought career. It's going to be amazing, and I cannot wait. Mugskins, a new member. Thank you. Thank you for becoming a new member of the channel. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate that. Great to have you here. Lethal said, can you buy my bath water? Lethal, everybody wants your bath water. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Jesus says, Mario 64, remaster or remake? Remaster it. Just remaster it. That's it. That's all we need. Just a remaster. That's all. The Geek Blend, a new member. Thank you. We're getting new members rolling in. Thank you guys so very much. Again, I'm going to work on doing a members-only stream. I didn't even know that was a thing, but I'm definitely going to work on that. So, so I appreciate the new members here. It means a lot. It's really appreciated. And I know I haven't been doing a lot of live streams. This is like the second or third live stream I've done in like a month, but that was the motivation to create the Geeks and Gamers live channel to motivate me to continue doing more streams. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Jeremy, you should host a Star Wars cosplay quarantine contest. How would that work? Yes, Krista, smash the melee button, smash the like button, please, if you don't mind. That's a simple request from a simple man. Christy is dropping links to Geeks and Gamers Twitch, so thank you all. Did you all get a notification, or did it just show up in your feed? Just trying to figure out this, because again, live streams have an algorithm just like anything else. And our live stream algorithm is completely dead because I have not done live streaming in forever. So let me know if you were notified. Cellmate got a notification. Brandon did not get a notification. Albert did. Andrew says feed. Showed up in my feed. How do you become a member? There's a join button on the channel as you're watching it. So most people are saying showed up in my feed. There's a few people saying notifications. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. If we don't start getting a few more viewers in here, I'm going to stop the stream. I'm going to restart it like Gary always tells me to do. And we're going to see if that helps. But again, we're going to give it a good 10, 15 minutes, and we're going to get into some conversations. I will not leave anybody. Okay, no notifications. Saw Ryan's retweet. See, everybody's saying feed. Wow, I see a few notifications, but most people are saying it just showed up in their feed. That's crazy. Wow. But Ruthie is here. Hello, Ruthie, cooking with Ruthie Star Wars for Life. I want to be a member, but there's no button for iPhone. LOL. Have a good night. Yeah, there is a if you just let me show you. So right here, I'll show you what I'm looking at. All right, I'll show you what I'm looking at. Let me do a screen share and I'll show you right here. So you see that right there? Now, right there's the join button from a computer, okay? There's the join button right there. So you'll have to, that's all I can tell you. Now, from a phone, I mean, I have a Note, which is far superior to an iPhone, by the way, just so we're clear, far superior. But let me go to the channel and let's see. So the join button is right next to the subscription. So if you see the join button right next to subscribe, that's where it's at on my smartphone. So that's where it's at for those that are asking. Yeah, I don't like iPhones. I'm not a fan of iPhones in any capacity. No offense to those who have iPhones, Krista. I'm talking to you and a few others. But I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan at all. Christy says iPhones suck. That is right. They do. They absolutely do. So it looks like the majority of you just saw this in your feed and no notifications went out. But that's fine. We're here. You're here. And we're going to talk and we're going to see how it goes. Let me see. Jeremy's iPhone Twitter account making it now. iPhones are good, says the Goosefin herself. Yes, it is a Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Wouldn't have it any other way. Greatest phone ever made. Let me see. Android, iPhone, that's right. Politics need to be out of comics as well. Well, that's what I meant by entertainment, just out of our entertainment in general. One thing I wanted to show you guys really quick, and again, smash the melee button if you are new here or if you have just tuned in. Beth at Dig Out says, I got to bounce. If I stay awake any longer, my eyeballs are going to fall out of my head and onto the floor. Keep up the great work and stay safe. Thank you so much, Beth. Have a great night. Hope you get some rest. Really do appreciate the support. Sean Carter says, my wife is on her Shark Week. Save me. Well, that's what we're here for. We're here live streaming to entertain all of you. And that is what we're going to do here tonight. Yes, I did see the Mando or the IGN. Where did it go? Where the hell did it? Oh, I have seen IGN's Mando Season 2 trailer. I did not get fooled by it, but it was funny. I watched that Star Wars girl's reaction. Hello, Jeremy. Whatever happened to the Kennedy's famous "Who is Luke Skywalker today" quote? Do you remember that? And what do you think was behind the original idea? I'm trying to remember I've covered so much Kathleen Kennedy stuff. It's hard for me to remember that specific quote. I'm sure I've done videos on that. I'd have to look at the details of it again. Josh says, what are the perks of being a member? Just curious. Currently right now, since I haven't been doing hardly any live streams on this channel, I'll just be honest, it's really just a matter of supporting the channel and having a little bit of more highlight in the comment section. So like when a member comments, they're going to have certain things next to their names and we add different emojis and things like that. But I guess they've made it to where you can do a members only live stream. So it'll be a stream that will only members will have access to it. And I'm going to look into that because I've done a bad job of, doing anything live stream wise in the past 3 months, probably hardly any live streams from me. So I'm looking to, make sure I'm doing our best to let the members know that I do appreciate them being here. And then there's different perks and levels that we can add, which I don't think we've added, but we will. But we've just been so busy with the website and all the other channels and everything like that. So that's got a lot to do with it. All right. I'm looking to see. Now, one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is this right here. Let me see. Make sure that we are supporting our female geeks and gamers. Subscribing helps them out. Don't forget. That is right. And thank you, Haru Glory 131. Yeah, they don't like it when I virtue signal back at them. They do not like it when I virtue signal back. They get so mad when I use facts against them, when they try to call us ist and ism and all of that other stupid nonsense. They get really mad when I point out that we do have non-white dudes here at Geeks and Gamers. They get mad when I point out that, yeah, we have gay people on our staff. I don't know what the problem is. You guys get like these weirdos, these weirdo leftists out there, these far left weirdos get really mad when I say, just for instance, like the Animal Crossing situation in my video, I talked about how I don't have a problem if there are gay characters in these things. I don't care. But as long as it's not marketed and utilized for some type of ploy. Now, it turns out there were no gay characters in Animal Crossing, which is exactly how it should be. But of course, weirdo SJWs are obsessed with thinking everything is gay and everybody in a game is gay. Oh, two childhood friends, they must be gay. That's what these weirdos do when they're playing a game like Animal Crossing. They're worried about sexuality. What is wrong with these people? Anyway. The point is they are always going to make something about it. But we have some amazing people here at Geeks and Gamers, and I'm so proud of all of them. Yeah, Krissa is a dolphin, and she's part of G&G. So what does that tell you about our diversity up in here? What Bob Iger's dad bod? What is that? That's amazing. Tallbot Link says, thanks for doing what you kids do. Thank you for the support. Really, really do appreciate that. That is very cool of you. All right, one thing I want to talk about really quick is so this was something, this is not directly linked to us in terms of the main channel and what we once what we talk about, but I think this does have some impact, and I'm going to release a video on this. But right here, the NFL strict new guidelines for draftees, no political statements on clothing. Now, why is that important? That's important because just a few years ago, the NFL was driven down by nonsensical politics, and the fans were getting sick and tired of it, just like many of you are getting sick and tired of it in the movies and comics and video games. And the NFL is being dragged down by political statements and political propaganda, and people got sick and tired of it. And the NFL supported this nonsense until what? Until what happened? The money started drying up, and now the NFL is taking a stand against those politics. So the reason I bring this story up is because I think that this has a further reaching impact into the entertainment industry in terms of how Hollywood is going to react. Because at some point, Hollywood is going to have to deal with the fact that they are losing money. There's a reason we're not getting another Ghostbusters 2016. There's a reason we're not getting a sequel to that. You know why we're not getting a sequel to it? Because nobody went and saw that movie. Because the weirdos on Twitter that tweet and hashtag don't actually support the business model. We've seen this time and time and time again. So we're not going to see this forever. There is light at the end of the tunnel. And we've seen this happen with ESPN, who's owned by Disney, who went through their woke stage, through their political stage. And what happened? The ratings went down. Ratings went down like crazy. People were jumping ship. They changed leadership, and now they've moved away from all that nonsense. And the same thing is going on with the NFL. They supported this political nonsense until the money started drying up and the ratings started going down. And now they've moved away from it. Because ultimately, what they care about is money. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with caring about money. What's wrong with it is these people will sit there and act like they don't care about money, and they care about the message. You don't care about the message. You care about the money. And when the money starts drying up, you start seeing how virtuous these people really, really are. It's funny. But so that's one of the stories I wanted to talk about. The other one is the Batman. The Batman, and among other films, has been pushed back. That's not a big surprise considering what's going on in the world right now. But the Batman has been pushed back to October 1st of 2021. So we're going to get time to, they'll have more time to figure out what direction they want to go in with that movie, and it'll be interesting to see. But all right, hang on. I was going to pull up. I got YouTube is shut down to Classic Creator Studio, so now I'm having to run on the old or the new studio, which is very confusing. But the Fandom Menace says, Jeremy, you see my Twitter DM? I have not yet. I have my Twitter notifications turned off, so that's why. But I will check that. Jin Wong, I would like to make another fan art like Toxic Male and the Fair Lady for Geeks and Gamers. Which of the 6 of 7 guys from Geeks and Gamers should I draw? At Mother Chicken. Tag me in that one. Do you have that one still? That Toxic Male and the Fair Lady Z? Tag me in that if you can, or Krista, if you can find that and just tag me in it so I can I want to show everybody that drawing because it's fantastic. It's really good. But which of the 6 or 7? I mean, I can't pick, because I don't want to, I have so many people on this team, so I don't want to name names per se, but what we'll do is I'll make a tweet and we'll talk about this, and I'll let the people in the comments decide who they want to see drawn. But it was a fantastic drawing that you did. It was absolutely awesome. Glenn Espen, Samsung Note 10 Plus is amazing. My favorite phone since Samsung Fascinate S1. Way better than any iPhone. # facts. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. So Jeremy, the Batman doesn't have political crap in it right now. Oh, I agree. And that wasn't the way I titled this wasn't necessarily tied to the Batman per se. It was more so an overarching theme, especially touching on what happened with the NFL and them removing political statements. But I don't think the Batman has political statements now. But again, to talk about the point I made about Matt Reeves' Batman and him calling him humanist, I talked about this again. We're talking about Hollywood people, and Hollywood people are very, very strange people. So a random word to them doesn't mean the same thing as it means to us. They have these weird meanings about all of this stuff. So that's why it was concerning to me when he's describing Batman as a humanist, because they have this weird way of, making words mean something. Darth David says, here we go. Another Jeremy live stream. Love it. Well, I am happy you're here, and I'm happy you're enjoying this. We're almost up to 400 viewers. I think we're still being ghosted. So I'm going to give it a little bit longer, and we may just do a restart on this stream a la Gary. This is what Gary tells me he does, and it's clearly working well for the king of live streaming in the Fandom Menace, Gary from Nerdrotic. Daniel James, Hollywood needs to realize that the rest of the world do not even care about stupid American politics. We don't care about Orange Man Bad. We just want timeless and entertaining films, television, sports. No offense, Americans. None taken, my friend. It's 100% right. Why would you care about American politics? You wouldn't. You're overseas. You don't care about the shit. Most Americans don't give a shit about American politics. You know what I mean? Let's see. That will be more than 3 notifications, though, at least for me, Ryan. Okay, got you. I'm just gonna hang with it, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, so 100% agree, Daniel. Nobody cares about this stuff. And again, most Americans don't. If you look at how politics operate in this country, the politician that wins is usually the person that wins the popularity contest. It's never about fucking accomplishment or merit. It's about who it can be the most popular. Like I go back to, I'm not going to get far deep into politics right now, but it's just, the point is that people that watch movies and have entertainment don't give a fuck about politics. They just don't. We care about movies and being entertained. People that vote in this country, generally speaking, the people that are worried about, merit and accomplishments are the slim minority. The heavy majority of people that vote in this country vote for a popularity contest. That's all politics are. That's all it's ever been. So you go back to, Bill Clinton. He played a saxophone on Arsenio Hall and it became popular. Nobody cared about anything that he did as a governor or anything like that. George W. Bush, he was the kind of guy you could have a beer with. Had nothing to do with the fact that he failed at everything he did before. He ran for president. He had his daddy's name and he had a good old boy vibe about him. Barack Obama was a great speaker. He ran the race card and he had a really catchy name. That's it. Nothing to do with him being like a one-term senator. He was a community organizer. And of course, the king of all of this is Trump. Like, Trump is president because he's the greatest showman on earth. That's it. Politics are not about politics. It's about showmanship. It's about popularity. So why would people that watch movies care about politics when the people that vote on politics don't even care about politics? Wake the fuck up, Hollywood. Jeez, you people are weird. But yeah, so thank you, Daniel. I do appreciate that. And you're right on. You are right on. Ruthie sent a super chat, I think, didn't she? I can't find it here. Looking for it now. There it is. Ruthie, shout out to everyone at Geeks and Gamers for their amazing work on all social media. Congratulations on your new website. Christy is the best mod. Christy is the best mod. Christy is amazing. No offense to anyone else, but she is just amazing. And everybody knows that. She's amazing. According to Christy, is the best mod in the Fandom Menace. Hands down. And it's not even close. It's not even close. Let me see. Where are we at? Jeffrey Turner, aka Mega Jetty, waiting for Hash Brown. Cobra Kai season 3 is Cobra Kai 3 is driving me crazy. I can't wait for Cobra Kai. I loved season 1 and 2. Amazing show. If you have not seen it, you need to watch it. It is amazing. Ryan says he's got to get to bed. Have a good night. All right, Ryan. Ryan, one of the MVPs at Geeks and Gamers. Everybody, go subscribe to RK Outpost. Ryan Kennel, he is awesome. He's amazing. And have a good night, buddy. So you're actually admitting that you do sleep, Ryan? Because that's breaking the myth, Ryan. That's breaking the myth. Hatch 450SX says electoral college exists. Does vote matter anymore? Well, it does in certain places. And the electoral college is made so like California, New York don't just dominate the entire situation, because you have middle America that should matter. So that's why the electoral, again, I don't want to get too deep into politics right now, but I knew I shouldn't open that door, but I don't want to get too deep into that. So let me see. Hey, Zeus, do you think Fett will be on season 2? Stay safe. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I know everybody wants him. Ryan, if you're still here, what are the chances Boba Fett is in season 2 of The Mandalorian? I think they probably will at least hint to him for marketing purposes. Hang on, swig of water. Yeah, I think they will hint at him just for marketing purposes because they know how popular he is. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. I don't want him in there. I don't like Boba Fett. I think Boba Fett's overrated garbage, and I know it's going to make everybody mad, but I don't like Boba Fett. I mean, again, I don't hate Boba Fett. I just think he's just overhyped, but I have nothing against him. Smash the melee button if you do not mind. Simple request from a simple man. My name is Jeremy. We are live streaming for the first time in forever. Well, technically we've done a little bit of live streaming recently, but we're trying to get back in the rhythm of live streaming. We're trying to get everybody back used to this channel live streaming again. So it's been great to see all of you here. Dasani is pretty good. I do like Dasani. Fandom Menace, the season 2 trailer of Mando got me. I was pissed. So Anna sent that trailer to me. Her reaction was gold because she was legit. She thought it was real. And when if you haven't seen it, I won't spoil it for you. Go watch it though. But when I clicked on it and I saw the like to dislike ratio, I knew that I was like, there's no way. This is totally not. It's just totally something up with this. You know what I mean? And then once it started, it felt a little weird, but Anna totally fell for it. It was hilarious to watch her reaction. Let me see. I agree with Jeremy on this. I would rather have Darth Maul come in perhaps season 2 of The Mandalorian. Yeah, Darth Maul's so overused at this point. It's ridiculous. Same with Ahsoka. And as much as I love Ahsoka. And no, I have not seen the most recent episode. I'm currently watching through the bad episodes of the Ahsoka arc to get to it. But we'll see. I got to retweet my link really quick. Let me see here. All right, retweet. Boom. All right, retweeted. Let's see. Talbot Link says, part of why Bollywood exists in India couldn't culturally relate enough to Hollywood. Let's follow this parallel. Absolutely. Like, it's so weird because Hollywood is legitimately a bubble. It's legitimately a bubble, okay? And they think that the entire world relates with them when literally less than 1% of the world actually relates to them. Like, they're not relatable. They don't understand what everyday people are looking for. And they seem to think that the world revolves around their little bitty elitist bubble. That is how it works. It's so funny. And when you hear people like Mark Ruffalo and Joaquin Phoenix talk about things, you really start to understand how nuts Hollywood people are. That's the funniest part of it all. To me is again, does anybody think Mark Ruffalo is normal? Does anybody think that dude is operating, with a full deck upstairs? Does anybody? Because I don't. I haven't seen Patton Oswalt's tweet, but I need to look into that. I'm probably going to do a video on that. Everyone say hey to the Gilk Man. The Gilk Man is here. Stephen Walton is here. Hello, Stephen. Hello, Culture Casino. A lot of our members showing up. Thank you so much. I hope I haven't missed any super chats. This new super chat layout is kind of tough. Thank you for the new members. Let me see. I'm trying to read some of the Twitter in Hollywood is not real life. Less than 1%. That is true. And that profile picture, what the hell is that? What is that? Wow, that's amazing. Parker Hops is here. Man, I'm telling you, I think I'm going to go by and check on Parker Hops because I miss Parker Hops already. That's some Geeks and Gamers lore. For some of you may not know about Parker Hops, but Parker Hops is good people. All right. Parker Hops is really good people. Let me see. R with the Z car emojis. Thank you for that. Let me see. Yeah, I see this this one guy, J Mitch 328 has been hating on me forever. It's like the weirdest obsession, and I have a lot of obsessive, haters for some reason. And this J Mitch 328 person hates me so bad and attacks anybody related to Geeks and Gamers simply because of their hatred of me. It is so funny to watch it happen. So, but get in line, if I'm that important, it makes me feel good. Let me see. My Z is way cooler than Jeremy's. Just facts, bro. Wookiee supremacy. What? All right, bro. You can't talk down to the Z car, okay? You cannot talk down to the Z car, all right? My Z car is above average, all right? Just like a lot of other things with me. No, but I love my Z car. When you gonna build the Z car? What do you mean build it? My Z car is complete. I have a 90 and a 91, but I'm selling the 90. I just need to get around to selling it, but I'm selling the 90. The 91 is a twin turbo. The 90 is not a twin turbo. So I need to get rid of it. It's really just taking up space in my driveway. Let me see here. Jeremy, stop mansplaining. Hail the Z car. Geeks and Gamers says RR. That's what's up. And again, I've been doing, so here's what's going to happen here on the channel. On the main channel, I'm shifting the focus a little bit. All right. So it's going to be more Jeremy centric on the main channel because I'm looking at the analytics and I'm seeing what's going on. But I'm going to be doing a lot of advertising for all of our spinoff channels. For Park Hopping, for Sports Wars, for Gaming with Geeks, for Gaming with Geeks over on Twitch, and for Geeks and Gamers Live. That's what the goal is, just to continue to expand the brand of Geeks and Gamers. With the website being created right now and everything like that, we have a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of money being put into this, and we're just I'm trying to make sure that we're growing every area of Geeks and Gamers. So for instance, like Drunk 3PO, and Candace and Tugs are going to be solely focused on Park Hopping. That's the theme park channel. They're going to be focused in on that. I'll still cover some theme park stories here on the main channel, but that's going to be the focus for them, is that. And my job is to continue to build the numbers for that. Just like with Gaming with Geeks, I did that Nintendo video on this channel, and we gained 400 subs on Gaming with Geeks because I plugged Gaming with Geeks. And the same is going to apply to Sports Wars. I'm not going to do a ton of sports videos here, but when it applies like this NFL story, then I'm going to cover it here so I can, highlight Sports Wars. So a lot of moving parts, plus the website. We have so much going on, and it's only possible because of all of you. So thank you so much for continuing to support us. Holy shit. Fandom Menace. I'll get to that in just a minute. Noah. All right. So first we have Remember Anna-splaining. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Fandom Menace, get your team some gear. You are amazing, Noah. Thank you so much. Good people. What is your DM? I'm going to read your DM right now. You send that kind of super chat. I'm gonna read your DM. What do you need from me, buddy? Holy shit. Oh, here it is. Okay. Can I read this out loud, Noah? I mean, it's nothing like in detail. Can I read this out loud? I'm waiting to see. Don't super chat and answer me. Sure. Okay. So he says, hey, Jeremy, I need 831 hours. I did the math. If we get 200 people watching for about 4 hours, that could do it. Previously, you mentioned scheduling some time for you and your team to hop on. Just wondering if that will be a possibility. So Noah, over on the Fandom Menace channel, please go subscribe to Noah. He's 831 hours from reaching the monetization threshold. So if we go over there, Geeks and Gamers, if we live stream for about 4 hours, and we can get about 200 viewers consistently, we can get him over the hump. I think we can do that. For anybody on the team that's watching, please, get with me in one of our private chats. Noah, we can make that happen. So thank you so much. We will get that set up. It can't tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm streaming with the Critical Drinker for his anniversary for being on YouTube. Myself and Gary. I'm sure Longman Bad will be there as well, and a few other guests. So I'm going to be streaming with Critical Drinker. So make sure you're tuned in tomorrow. I don't have an exact time yet. I think he sent me a time, but I don't have a time. But I'm going to be streaming with the Drinker and Nerdrotic and so many others. So we're going to have a good time over there. All right. Swig of water for the worker man. But Noah, yes, we will make that happen, buddy. Do not worry. Okay. The other point I wanted to talk about, all right, is our guy, okay? Our guy, John Boyega. Our guy, John Boyega, continues to throw shade at Disney's Star Wars. And it is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Let me tell you. He keeps doing it, and it's beautiful. And I've got a video that I released on this topic. One of the things that I loved what he said, was it this one or did Ichibaka? I think Ichibaka had it actually posted, but he says, you have no reason to be embarrassed by that movie. Disney, however, yeah. And he goes, literally, that's their problem. And then another guy started throwing shade at him for even taking the role. And he claimed that John Boyega destroyed it. He said John Boyega destroyed it. What are you talking about? John Boyega just took a job at a point in his career where he totally could have used it. And this guy accused him of ruining it. He said, dude, like, if you got a problem with that, take that up with, you know, the filmmakers. It had nothing to do with that. And it's pretty clear, again, John Boyega would have to be an idiot to not be thankful for the opportunities that was given to him by J.J. Abrams and Lucasfilm and Disney. So he should be thankful. But it's clear that he's frustrated with the creative choices that were made. And that is the best part of all of it, is that he is so frustrated and he's throwing shade, and he promised he was going to throw shade. And if you look at all of the actors involved, like, look at what happened, you know, with, you know, the original trilogy, you know, all those they all kind of stayed. There was like a bond with them, you know what I mean? And it just seems like all of the characters from the sequel trilogy have kind of gone their separate ways. Now, social media has a lot to do with that, and the way social media is overly critical of every single thing, and they try to, you know, get into everybody's business and things like that. I mean, these weirdo Raylos, and Raylos are weird, by the way. Raylos are weird. And that is the nice way of talking about Raylos, by the way, but they are weird. But you know, these people are literally like trying to ship Adam Driver and Daisy Ridley. Like, what is wrong with them? I just, it's so strange. Yak Diesel says, John Boyega is awesome, and I approve his hate for Disney Star Wars, but he just might get Shia LaBeouf treatment if he isn't careful. That is true. That is absolutely true. And then Cellmate says, John Boyega's character got screwed over so bad after 7. Absolutely. He did. And this is the thing about John Boyega's character. Like, think of the potential that was there. We have never seen that perspective from a stormtrooper perspective. We've never seen that. So that was something really cool and really original, which is shocking to come from J.J. Abrams. And again, I say that as a J.J. fan, but to have an original take from something in an established universe is pretty cool. And they took it nowhere. They took it nowhere. Like, John Boyega, Finn was a complete waste. It was terrible. And I still, as someone who admits that The Force Awakens is a huge problem, I can still argue that there was potential with The Force Awakens. I'm never going to back off that point. There was potential for The Force Awakens. Kylo Ren had potential. There was some mistakes with Kylo Ren in The Force Awakens, but he still had potential. There was still potential to take him somewhere. And they took him nowhere. It took him nowhere. It's absolutely ridiculous. There was tons of potential for Finn. There was tons, but nothing. Nothing happened. It's fucking terrible. Who is defending these fucking movies? Who? Do you know why these motherfuckers, do you know why these weird people can only argue about racist and sexist and intimidated by women? Do you know why that's their argument? Because they can't argue about anything that actually happened in the films. They can't argue the storytelling aspect. They can't argue about the structure. They can't argue about the character development because there is no fucking character development. There's none. They have nothing to use within the films. So they move the argument to the ist and the ism, and you're intimidated by women and you're intimidated by black people. It's just they change shit constantly. Constantly. Anyway, swig of fucking water for the motherfucking working man. I mean, damn. But the prequels are 100% better than this, because even if you don't like the prequels, and I do love the prequels, okay? I love the prequels. But I admit that the prequels have some problems in the execution, not the story, but the execution. But even then, prequels still had that Star Wars magic to them. They still had that feel to them. They still had that larger than life, you know, feel to them. And it made you feel like you were part of something, and you were, you know, engrossed in something big time. And it made you connected to that world. And even if there was problems with certain characters, it still made you, you know, curious to be within that world. What does the sequel trilogy do? What planet do we actually go, man, I would love to be in that planet. I would love to play a game in there. I would love to be, you know more about, you know, the history of this area. Or it's all bland and boring, and the universe is so small. One thing that, like A New Hope, the first Star Wars movie, that was a small contained story. All right. It was a small contained story about our 3 characters. Okay. But it made you feel like it was a small story taking place in a much bigger galaxy. So even if the story was contained and small, the galaxy felt big. You could feel, it was like a tangible thing that you could feel how big the empire was and how powerful it was. You could understand that. With the sequel trilogy, what was it? Jeremy Johns said it, where he said, it just feels like there's more important things going on in this galaxy. And, everything with the First Order and the Resistance is kind of like, hey, there's this, little fight going on in this little part of the, galaxy. These these rebellions, or not even rebellion, Resistance and First Order are having another fight. And there's these, people that are far more important, dealing with more important things in the galaxy, that are just kind of looking down at them going, oh my God, these idiots are fighting again. Like, it just feels so stupid. It feels so small. It feels so irrelevant. It feels like it has no impact on the actual galaxy. Go back to the Hosnian Prime moment in The Force Awakens. Why would we care that all of those planets got destroyed? Why? We had no connection whatsoever. It just feels weird. The whole thing is so fucked up. Anyway, went off on a rant. I'm sure you guys enjoyed that, but I didn't mean to go off on too big of a rant there. Culture Casino, the world needs the truth now. Keep preaching, Jeremy. Thank you, Culture Casino. I do appreciate that. The Phantom Menace. I believe John Boyega is Jedi Paxis from Reddit. My theory is a bit of a stretch, but I think it holds some water. Jedi Paxis was awesome. I even heard people say that I didn't give Jedi Paxis credit when I was reporting on the Rise of Skywalker rumors. What? How do you feel? How do you figure I didn't give him credit? These people are fucking stupid. Charles Barkley, it had potential in 1977. Hashtag Geeks and Gamers 2020. Thank you. Appreciate that, Chuck. We got Chuck here in the chat. That's what's up. Porg, Finn should have been Lando and Leia's bastard son. I mean, that would have been more interesting than what we got. Daniel James, the Star Wars galaxy is literally now so small that you can literally see the planets exploding on the other side of the galaxy in real time. That's so true. It's so true. Holy shit. The Gilk Man, love you, Jeremy. Birthday on Friday. Right on, buddy. Right on. Have a great birthday. Everybody go ahead and wish Thomas Gilkey an early happy birthday. Thomas Gilkey's been a supporter of Geeks and Gamers long before this channel got any traction or anything like that. And yeah, he's a great guy, and we want to send nothing but positive vibes his way. The rants are the best part. Well, thank you. I see a lot of happy birthdays to the Gilk Man, so thank you guys for that. Smash the melee button if you do not mind. That is a simple request from a very simple man. I am nothing more than a simple man sitting here talking to all of you. And being very appreciative for the support that you give all of us at Geeks and Gamers from Gaming with Geeks. By the way, that podcast I did with Mark and Lethal and Ryan was so much fun. If you go over to Gaming with Geeks after this is over, you can listen to it. It's about an hour and 15, 20 minutes long. And it was great. We just talked gaming, 4 guys with 4 different perspectives on gaming. And it was great. It was really fun. And I really did appreciated that. We're going to make that a more occasional thing on a weekly basis, hopefully. Revan says, Jeremy, is Geek Man bad? I miss my wife. I remember that joke. There are so many inside jokes on Geeks and Gamers live streams. There's so many things that we can get, remade and reborn. Did you guys see some of those clips that were made? Like Krista made one and Stephanie made another one of the last live stream I did where I was talking about Batman. It was actually somebody made a super chat and they were talking about Batman and they were like, Batman is going to be, searching out for people using pronouns and gender or misgendering people and pronouns. And where's a pronoun? You want to call it an ordinary citizen? Where's a pronoun? Where's a gender? Where's a gender? You want to give an ordinary citizen? It was so good. So good. Swear to me. It was great. I loved it so much. I had Ivan throw something together too. I'm going to try to upload a clip of that, but I loved it so much. Damn, that was funny. I mean, I honestly wish somebody would make a parody movie of Batman, going and like searching people down on Twitter that misgender people, and just beating the hell out of them. and just, carrying himself as someone that is all about peace, love, and harmony, and then he beats the shit out of somebody for like misgendering, just like on a South Park episode or something. He just chases him down. Oh, what gender did you use? He must have pronouns. He must have pronouns. And just going after everybody that misgenders and everything. It will be great. I will pay money for that. I will fund that fan film if somebody wants to get that together. I think that would be great. Batman, though, Jude, look, I watched that clip again. You know what? I think we'll do it right now. I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to pull this up. All right. Listen, okay. Nobody loves Christopher Nolan more than me. Okay. But this is the worst. This is the worst scene probably I've ever seen. All right. This is bad. There's no way you can argue that this is not a bad scene. This is a bad scene. This is an objectively bad scene. All right. I love Christopher Nolan. I love him so much. But my God, how can you argue? How can you argue that this is a good scene? Is there any Nolan fans out there that can argue this? This is such a bad scene. All right.
Where's the trigger? Where is it? You never give it to an ordinary citizen. Where is it? Where's the trigger? Where is it? Where is it? Tell me where the trigger is. Then you have my permission to die.
Where? It's just so bad. Hang on. Hang on. Damn it. Here, let me one more time. All right.
Where's the trigger? Where is it? You never give it to an ordinary citizen. Where is it? Where's the trigger?
So bad. So bad. I love Nolan so much. I love Nolan so much. That's such a bad scene. It's one of the worst scenes ever, dude. It is that bad. Where's a trigger? You would give it to an ordinary citizen. All right. Why would you say that? Oh, so bad. So bad. Again, Bale is my Batman. That is my definitive Batman. Okay. But that is such a bad scene. Okay. Not the worst scene ever. Not the worst scene ever. But it's bad. It's really bad. Where's a gender? You never give it to a non-binary. Okay. I got to get back. I got Bat Goat. I miss rants from the White Room. Z-Car rules. Well, thank you for the super chat. I sincerely appreciate that. And yeah, I mean, the more live streams you get, the more rants we're going to get. They come one and the same. So it will happen. So thank you for the super chat and the support, Bat Goat. You've always been supportive of the channel, and I greatly appreciate that. Abris 84, Kathleen Kennedy did 3 movies. What Palpatine couldn't do in 9. KK did in 3 movies what Palpatine couldn't do in 9. Yeah, I mean, look at everything that Palpatine was able to overcome, and Rey just, oh my God, The Rise of Skywalker. Okay, quick. I want some feedback from the chat. What's worse? Rise of Skywalker or The Last Jedi? Just let me know. Because I'm on the fence on this one, okay? I think there's a little bit more enjoyable elements to The Rise of Skywalker overall, but it's such a mess of a movie. It's just everywhere. It's fucking everywhere. So I'm seeing more TLJs than Rise, but yeah, I'm seeing more TLJs than Rise. What'd you say, Candace? Chat's going by pretty fast. I can't. I'm having a hard time enjoying Animal Crossing while listening to Jeremy. Yeah, TLJ. More people are saying TLJ. There are some people saying Rise of Skywalker, and here's my argument for that. Okay, one-on-one, The Last Jedi does probably more damage to Star Wars. Well, I don't even know if I could say that, dude. Because, I mean, Palpatine coming back does significant damage to so many things. And it does damage to the sequel trilogy and the original. Like, it really hurts it. You know what I mean? Honestly, it's hard for me to say which one is worse. It really is. I think The Last Jedi is a more coherent bad movie altogether. Like, at least it knows what it wants to be. Even at least Rian Johnson knew he wanted to fuck everything up. Whereas JJ looks like JJ's Rise of Skywalker kind of feels like Joe Exotic's crew, his Tiger King crew, where it was just a bunch of, random weird things just brought together to try to create something. That's kind of what the Rise of Skywalker felt like. But the Rise of Skywalker, bringing Palpatine back, it affects so much. It affects so much of, Star Wars. And of course, so does TLJ. I'm not saying TLJ doesn't, but I guess with TLJ getting away from that movie and then having episode 9 to still come, I guess it felt like there was still some possibility that they could throw a Hail Mary and fix it. They clearly were never going to, but just having that small smidgen of hope was there. Whereas now that the Rise of Skywalker is done, it's done. There's nothing else. They fucking brought Palpatine back in the most nonsensical way imaginable. I don't even know if I want to think about it, to be honest with you. It's just so bad. It's so bad. All right, we got some super chats to catch up on, but I want to. It is Carol Baskin's fault. It really is Carol Baskin's fault. I want to play that clip. Krista, are you still watching? If you can. No, well, you sent me a clip earlier of Joe Sinigato. I think that's his name. And I want to see if I could play that here for everybody. That was funny as crap. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, check this out. Okay, this is great right here. All right, this is This is about the Tiger King. All right, and is his name Joe Sinigato? Is that his name? Watch this right here. Tell me this isn't perfect. Hang on. This is if you have not seen Tiger King, don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, this is going to tell you all you need to know about Tiger King right here. I didn't share audio. Hang on. Boomer. All right, check this out right here. This is hilarious.
By some miracle you haven't seen Tiger King yet, let me run you through it. We got 3 psychos, okay? One of them killed her husband. The other one has a ponytail and does this weird R. Kelly sex slave manipulation to his employees. And the third one is named Joe Exotic. And that dude looks like Hulk Hogan and Steven Tyler from fucking Aerosmith had sex in the boiler room of the Titanic and then gave birth to him inside of a tanning bed. And somehow, even with all of that, this guy is still charming enough to convince not 1, but 2 straight men to marry him at the same time. Oh, what? One of them literally has a tattoo right above his dick that says privately owned Joe Exotic. What? Anyway, it's a great show to watch with your family.
Oh, man. That is so good. Shout out to Krista for sending that to me. It's so true. He convinced 2 straight dudes. 2 straight dudes. Like, what? Oh, man. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how crazy you think that show is or will be. Trust me, it will be crazier than you can imagine. It really is. Like, it is the most effed up show ever. All right, it really, really is. It is absolutely unbelievable. Oh man. Yeah, Joe Exotic is an American hero. Now check this out. Check this out. All right, I heard weirdo SJWs making an argument. Now this is how SJWs move the goalpost, okay? They always move the goalpost every single time. This is their game, okay? This is their game. They will say that America and our toxic culture is anti-gay. They're anti-gay. They can't accept gay people, yada, 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 okay? When it fits their narrative. Well, I've heard SJW say that it proves how sexist everyone is because everyone is celebrating Joe Exotic while tarnishing Carol Baskin, ignoring the fact that Joe Exotic has become a national treasure while being a gay man. Doesn't that prove their anti-gay narrative about everybody wrong? You see how they move the argument. Identity politics, the oppression Olympics, it never, ever, ever ends. They're always going to find a different argument, no matter what. Have you heard anybody out there make the argument that, hey, it's pretty cool to see everyone celebrating an openly gay man in Joe Exotic? Now, we know Joe Exotic's a weird dude and a piece of shit, but he's probably the best of the bunch, which says a lot about that show. But the point is that they never will stop. Now, this is a damn shame. When Apollo Patriot didn't know that I was live, you know people aren't getting notifications properly when Apollo Patriot wasn't notified, okay? Apollo Patriot, everyone say hello to Apollo Patriot. Apollo Patriot, always obsessed with my feet. I'm not sure if that is a good thing or a bad thing. Darth Shadow, I never got a notification. Apollo Patriot, I love your videos. Thank you, Apollo Patriot. Joe Exotic is how the rest of the world sees your country. That was good. So smash the melee button if you do not mind. I appreciate all of you being here. Thank you for the support. Thank you for tuning in. Smash the melee. Share the video. Let everybody know Geeks and Gamers is live. Adam DC Fanboy says, I never got, and Adam watches constantly, huge supporter of the channel. Never got a notification either. Heard about it from someone else. So there you go. But I'm not going to shut the stream down. I'm good with, with us having 500 people here. I'm appreciative of all of you. I know I have some super chats to catch up on. Recapping everything. John Boyega, I did a video on him throwing shade at Disney Star Wars, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Also, I covered the fact that the NFL, the National Football League, is now restricting political statements from draftees coming into their league, which is a big, big shift from what they've done in the past. And what it shows you is that the woke culture, the politics culture, the political nonsense, it's not financially beneficial. So it is showing us some light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm very happy about that. Also talked about the Batman being pushed back. And I mean, that's kind of accepted. Everything is kind of pushed back. 2020 is just done. 2020 is done. It's over. You might as well just kiss it goodbye. Nothing productive is going to happen here in 2020. So it's been a terrible, terrible, terrible year for many. I mean, I couldn't imagine what's happened this year. It all started, it's like a bad dream, man. Losing Kobe Bryant. I still can't even process that. Every time I see something about Kobe Bryant, it still doesn't even register that he's gone. I mean, it's just so surreal to even think about that. And then looking at everything else that's happened, 2020 has sucked so far. So, yeah. Anyway, super chats. Phantom Menace, pay attention, everyone. Jeremy just gave you a channel idea. Batman attacking people on Twitter who misuse pronouns. Yes, I might do that if my voice could hold up. I might try to do that. I might try to attack people for misgendering people on Twitter with my Batman voice. I don't know. Where's the pronoun? Where's the pronoun? That's why I'm having to drink all this water, because I'm destroying my throat by doing that. Black Wolf Inc. Could the situation with the beer bug be what kills this agenda of woke politics and entertainment? It's starting to feel like it's going that route. Well, I did a video on this topic specifically when it first started, talking about how I feel like people are going to have to get back to the roots of focusing on fans and not weirdos that tweet about shit, because they've lost that inflated, budget that they were all working off of now. So they're going to have to get back to their roots, and they're going to have to start pandering to the people that actually care, but have those people given up on them. That's what's really going on. Hollywood, motherfucking Hollywood. Guess what? We don't need you. You need us. So it's not as simple as just, oh, we're just going to do what you want now. You have to earn that shit back, because we don't trust you. All right? We don't trust you at Lucasfilm. We don't trust you at Disney. You have to earn that shit. It's not going to be as easy as just doing it now. You got to earn that shit. And that means getting rid of people like Kathleen Kennedy and all of these other nonsensical executives that don't give a fuck about any of this stuff. You got to earn it. So will you be able to earn it? I don't know. But that's going to be fun to watch, and we'll see what type of impact it does have. Let me see. How about Link's Batman? Where's the floorball? Where's the floorball? Revan, where's the gender? You'd never give it to a non-binary. I did that one already. Alex Slusher, Jeremy, if it is possible, I'd like to see your office tour video. Your office behind you is awesome. Also, I'm watching the stream on my TV. Well, thank you, Alex. Again, buddy, appreciate your support. Just a little over a year ago, I met you at Star Wars Celebration. I haven't forgot that. I remember where I was at. I believe I just got my Season 7 Ahsoka poster. And we were getting out of line, those long lines at the end of the building. I can't remember specifically what it was, but I think we just gotten out of the Dave Filoni panel, I think. I'm not sure, but I do remember that moment, and I appreciate it, man. Good meeting you, and thank you for the consistent support you have given me and Geeks and Gamers since that day. As far as the office tour goes, I don't know if there's a lot to it. I mean, I've got my G.I. Joes over here. I've got a TV. I've got 3 TVs in here. I've got movie posters behind us. I've got G.I. Joes behind us. I've got Star Wars toys over here. So, yeah, I guess I could probably do it. I'd probably do that on my personal channel, though, not on this channel. So, Mr. Dr. Cornbread for the win. Just started reading the Thrawn trilogy. It's already miles better than the sequel trilogy. Read it if you haven't. Thrawn is the GOAT. Yeah, Heir to the Empire is amazing. I'm way into the audiobook now, and I just got to tell you, and I know the majority of you probably have heard it, but if you don't like do I need to even say that? If you don't like Disney's sequel trilogy, nobody does. If you felt, really, really down about what happened with the sequel trilogy, just if you haven't listened to Heir to the Empire, listen to it. Darth, was it Angles YouTube channel is doing animated animation of it. It's amazing. It really is. Thrawn is awesome. Thrawn is a badass. And it just it's so substantially better than the trash we were given, which is not saying a lot, but this is substantially better than probably anything we could have gotten. It's that good. So yeah. And shout out to Lethal, because I know he should be listening. But I mean, yeah, Thrawn in Rebels is like, it's like one of those in real life picks versus the Tinder pick. Like, that's Thrawn in Rebels versus what Thrawn really was, in the EU. It's so bad. So I do understand why a lot of the EU fans hate Dave Filoni and have issues with him. Yeah, it's Thrawn in Rebels is it's not even, it shouldn't even be Thrawn. It's It's Grand Admiral Jake is what it is. That's what it should be. Thrawn was terrible in Rebels, especially after you listen to Heir to the Empire. He's fucking terrible. It's really bad. Daniel James. But Jeremy, Palps was the big bad in TLJ too. Yeah, did you know? All of these weird Star Wars pages are always doing this. Did you know? No, we didn't know because they didn't tell us anything in the movies. It's this retroactively trying to fix all of the problems in these movies. It's nonsense. Jeez, man, these people are crazy. Wolfman Jack, no. If TLJ was a good movie with good progression, Rise of Skywalker wouldn't need to build something from nothing. I blame most of Rise of Skywalker on TLJ. Fair point. Not going to argue with you at all about that. Very fair point. So yeah, I'm definitely not going to argue with you with that one. Candace Marie, hey, all you cool cats and kittens, say hello to Geeky Candy. She's back. She's had to take some time away. She's had some stuff going on, but she is back and she is going to be kicking ass. Check her out over on Park Hoppin' and Gaming with Geeks. And we got a lot of cool things in the works for Geeks and Gamers. I'm so fucking proud of this team. I really am, and excited for the future. At least The Rise of Skywalker was entertaining, but if you turn your brain off, TLJ was SJW garbage that ruined the entire sequel trilogy. I can't argue with that. That's a fucking good point. That's a damn good point. So yeah, I cannot argue with that. NASCAR Jeremy is here. The Jer Army lives just deep lockdown at the moment. Thank you, NASCAR Jeremy. You know how a redneck counts to 5, right? 1, 2, Earnhardt, 4, 5. That's how we roll in the South. 1, 2, 1, 2, Earnhardt, 4, 5. That's what I'm talking about right there. Me and my sister gonna hang out and make out afterwards after the NASCAR racing. So all right, where are we at? The Phantom Menace, Jeremy needs a haircut. No, I'm letting my hair grow out. Look at that. Woo! Letting that hair grow out. All right. Motor Troller says Cobra. All right. G.I. Joe fans know that. The rest of you probably think I'm a complete idiot for that, but G.I. Joe fans know what's up. All right. G.I. Joe fans know what's up. Let me see. Culture Casino. That's the power of meth, Jeremy. Tiger King. Hell yeah. And here I thought Jeremy was bald. That's a perfect name for your comment right there. I know the SJWs are like obsessed with thinking I'm bald. Did you guys ever see that video I did on D-Day Cobra about that? It got like 12,000 freaking views. So dumb. Look at this. Look at this stupid video I did on my personal channel. Because there was like a bunch of memes going around from SJWs like, he's bald. He's just angry because he's a 40-year-old white man and he's bald. And so I was like, I'm not bald. So I did this video on my personal channel just to shut him up. And it got like 12,000 views. Why? Why did this get 12,000 views? This makes no sense. Look.
Why is everybody so shocked when they find out I have hair? It's like, I know so many people that don't like me have always said, like, he doesn't have hair. That's why he covers it up with his hat. I have hair. I mean, I have a lot of hair. It's very thick. It's very healthy. It's very beautiful. And, I'm sorry if that disappoints you, but I have hair. And I have eyebrows, too. I don't know if you can see them, but they're very light.
Anyway, so stupid. These people are so fucking obsessed with like making stuff up about me. It's funny. I don't understand it, but I very much enjoy it. I very, very much enjoy it. All right. According to Christy, I'm broke as shit and have a judgment me from some witch down there in Florida. Christy, you did not have to send a super chat, but I probably wouldn't have saw it, but I get it. So you didn't have to do that. Again, everybody, please go subscribe. According to Christy, how far away from monetization hours are you? You're pretty close, aren't you? Where are you at? Give me an update on that. I'll highlight it here when you comment. I'm waiting to see, Christy. Whenever you comment, I will highlight it because I know you're pretty close to monetization. All right, so she is 550 hours away from her monetization threshold. So guys and girls, please go subscribe to According to Christy. She does so much for so many. She's amazing. So and I'm so thankful for her. So, Justin Proper, Jeremy doesn't tell his mods when he's live streaming. Neither does YouTube. We shall protest by going on strike and walk out. Yes, I know. I'm terrible about that. Of course, last time I had Krista comment in the mod chat, and Justin Proper's like, it would help if we had a link. It would help if we had a link. It's like, you can't make him happy. He's like, if you give him a link, then he's like, okay, well, can you click it for me? You know, and then when you click it for him, he's like, well, can you comment for me? Justin Proper's never happy. Proper Jeremy, proper Justin. I was reminded of that stupid voice I used to do when I was watching that first Driving Miss Anna video that we uploaded to Geeks and Gamers Live. Oh, that proper Jeremy thing I used to do was so annoying. Proper Jeremy. I'll read a few super chats as proper Jeremy. The Gray Ghost. Hail Geeks plus gamers. There's a beer emoji. Very toxic. Have you already or will you cover today's story? Reason, David Ayer's response to someone's 9-tweet criticism about Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad. The Mary Sue and other sites covered it today. Well, the Gray Ghost, I will look into that. I can't do this fucking shit no more. Anyway, the Gray Ghost. Yeah, I will look into that about David Ayers and check that out. Again, with the lack of content there is right now to talk about, I would love to jump on that. So I will check that out. So thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the suggestion. NASCAR Jeremy, I got that one. The Jer Army lives. The Italian Stallion. Last episode of the Clone Wars was amazing. Dave Filoni gets it. Also, you said your prayers to your God Empress AOC today. Ugh, that is one of the dumbest human beings to ever exist. It's so bad. God, she's an idiot. Revan, Han Solo dies to help Ben. Luke Skywalker dies to help redeem Ben. Princess Leia dies to save Ben. Then Ben dies. Meanwhile, Rey bodies Emperor Palps. That's so good. I have to reread that one more time. Han Solo dies to help Ben. Luke Skywalker dies to redeem Ben. Princess Leia dies to save Ben. Meanwhile, Rey bodies Emperor Palps. 100% accurate. Holy hell, that's good. That's damn good. Let me see. Geeks and Gamers stream for the Fandom Menace and Christy. I think we could probably work that out. I definitely want to help both of you. And, you know, I don't want to make a point to start helping so many people because it will stretch everybody too thin, but both of you definitely deserve it. So, Noah, I'm definitely committed to the team for you. And Christy, if you want to try to set something up with me, I know you sent me a message earlier on Twitter. I will get back to you on that. But if you want to try to set something up, I would be more than happy to see if I can assist you. If it's just me, or maybe I can get a few of the other people on the team to come on and help you out. Well, I would love to help you get that watch time up. You deserve it for everything you do. So anything we can do, I would be more than happy to make that happen. Cellmate, if you do go bald, please dress up as Mr. Clean. I don't think I'm going to go bald anytime soon. I mean, again, eventually I'm going to go bald. All right. It's going to happen. I know that. And I guess that's what they're going to do, all the weirdos. And again, there's nothing wrong with being bald, by the way. Stone Cold Steve Austin's bald, okay? Why don't you go up to Stone Cold, all you SJWs that keep saying I'm bald? Go up to Stone Cold Steve Austin and tell him that he's got a problem being bald. Go ahead and do that. Please do that. Please do that. I would love to see that happen. Wouldn't that be amazing? But yeah, the Phantom Menace, I like your proper Jeremy voice better. I don't. I hate saying that. Joe Brody, what are the chances of Indiana Jones happening, and do you think they'll go the prequel route? I have made the prediction already, and I'm going to stand by it. And again, if I'm wrong, I'll admit I'm wrong. It's a prediction. All right? So all you betas on Twitter that don't understand what, predictions are something that sports people do a lot. We make predictions. Sometimes we're right. Sometimes we're wrong. I think that Indiana Jones will be canceled based on the production problems and based on what is going on with the, with Voldemort, the thing we can't talk about. So I think they're going to cancel it completely. That's what I think is going to happen. So we'll see. But that's my prediction. I think Indiana Jones gets the axe. There's been way too many production problems. They lost Steven Spielberg. There was a rumor about who is that high-profile director that they were rumored, but I think he turned it down. So yeah, I think it will get canceled. We'll see. We will see. The Gray Ghost. Here's another $5 I could have spent on a ticket to Solo. # Solo lost money. Jeremy made it. Thank you so much. Again, I just hope all of you know how much I appreciate all of you and all the support. Did you hear about Mario Maker 2's final update? They are adding a ton of stuff, Geeks and Gamers. I heard about it. I haven't seen the details. I know Game Explain, I believe, uploaded a video, so I'm going to check that out. By the way, I uploaded a video here to the channel. I know they say that we don't do video game content on Geeks and Gamers, but I did do a video talking about this Mario Galaxy and Super Mario 64 and other potential Mario 3D titles being remastered. So that is on the channel. I'm excited about that as a mega Nintendo fan. I hope it happens. Do I believe it's going to happen? I absolutely believe it's going to happen. But here's the thing, okay? Now I get criticized all day long. All right. I get criticized all day long. For why? Why do I get criticized? Jeremy makes too many anti-SJW videos. He never talks about anything else. If he ever talked about anything else, he wouldn't get any complaints. So I make a video about Nintendo. All right. And I bring no politics into it. I bring no SJW stuff into it. And I even just talk about how much I love Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 and how Mario Galaxy is one of my favorite games of all time. And my only criticism about it is the motion control. That's all I did. I talked positively about it. I talked positively about all of these things. I even mentioned that Super Mario Sunshine was included. I mentioned all of this. Okay. And even still, and this is why you never fucking listen to these weird people, because no matter what you do, no matter how hard you try, you will always piss somebody off. So that's why you do what you want to do, whatever you are happy with. And this is why. So I upload a fucking Nintendo video and I'm not bitching about anything. Overly positive, okay? And I get this, okay? Moogler Midger says, dumb fuck. They are not rumors, Gen Z-tard. I bet your dumbass was not even alive when Mayo, not Mario, Mayo first appeared. It is Mario's 35th anniversary and the remasters are coming to celebrate. Also, dipshit, Super Mario Sunshine is also getting an e-master. 191 likes. So many kids are believing this American idiot. So cancel Jeremy. So, of course, my tweet was, cancel Jeremy is still on, baby, because these people are going to bitch no matter what. Good God, man. Like, I can't win. I can't win with these fucking people. So that was funny. So there you go. Jeremy only makes anti-SJW conversation and content. That's all he ever does. Well, do you think they're going to mention this? No, of course they're not. Because that would hurt the little bitty narrative. And that is true, Revan. Geeks and Gamers made more profit off Solo than Lucasfilm. There's Reeves with Bishop. My boy Tupac. Bishop from Juice. You got the juice. Yo, Jeremy, do you think Star Wars needs a canon reset? Yeah, I mean, it's not even close. Yes, absolutely. Now, that is let me see. Dipshit Mario Sunshine, you didn't know about that game. Yeah, I didn't know about that game. Anyway, so yes, Star Wars absolutely needs a canon reset. But it gets complicated. So here's this is what I say Star Wars needs to be reset. And it's simple. It's very simple. Okay? Star Wars needs a canon reset, meaning axe everything Disney. Now, I understand there's people out there that like Rogue One, and I don't hate Rogue One. I actually enjoy a lot of Rebels. I really love some specific moments in Rebels, but that is called collateral damage. You have to just get rid of the Disney continuity completely. That is the simplest way to do it. Axe Disney completely. Yes, you're going to lose a few things that you like and enjoy, but that is collateral damage. And you have to ask yourself, what is more important to me? To keep Rey Skywalker? To keep Palpatine coming back? To keep Jake Skywalker? To keep Han and Leia by being divorced and Han being a deadbeat dad? To keep all of that in order to just have to keep Rogue One? No, Rogue One is not worth it. Rebels is not worth it. You get all of it gone. You axe all of it. That's my stance on it right there. So, and just so we know, we have Tupac here. Tupac Shakur is here. Why don't you have an avatar, Tupac? We need you to have an avatar. All of these years, they've been looking for Tupac. He's been sitting here in a Geeks and Gamers live stream the whole damn time. Shout out to Tupac. I love Mayo Kart. Yeah, me too. Mayo Kart. All right, where are we at? Wandering Dog. Hey, Jeremy, you got any spots open on the team right now? Looking to do some writing, a collaborative fanfic, or just opinion pieces on the website? Well, I don't make decisions for the website. Alex does. He's our editor-in-chief, Alex Gurzo. Once we launch the new site, there's going to be an opportunity for you to contact him directly. So wait until the new site is launched, and then we will go from there. But thank you for the interest. We're always looking for writers. But I also have to make sure that, because Alex is like a Terminator, you know, he will just do everything. And I have to, Alex is a classic person I like at Geeks and Gamers. I don't like someone I have to speed up. I like somebody I have to slow down. If I have to get behind you and push you to get you to go, then you're not worth my time. But if you're going so fast that I have to pull you back, then that means you're making things happen. Alex is somebody I have to pull him back because he just will keep going. So my concern with it is just not overwhelming my editorial staff. But yes, we're always looking for writers. And I'll be honest with a lot of you, the direction I'm wanting to take the website, you're going to love it, because I'm looking to not change anything that we're doing, because everything that we're doing is going to remain. But I'm looking to expand what we're doing. And should I mention? Yeah, I guess I'll tell you guys. We only got 500 people watching. So we're going to be adding some satire articles to the website. Jesse, Exaggeration Nation, is going to be writing these satire articles, and he has got one hell of a satire article centered around The Last Jedi, and that will be launching the day that we launch the new site, and it is fucking hilarious. It is gold. It is so good. So yes, I can't wait to get all of this going. It's going to be amazing. Also, we're going to be doing more of, just almost like a Barstool Sports kind of feel, tackling just, topical issues, social things going on, stuff like that. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we're looking to make Geeks and Gamers a lot more enjoyable. But we're still going to have the reviews. We're going to have the opinion pieces and things like that. But it's just going to be a lot more laid back and it's going to be a lot more enjoyable. So, yeah, I can't wait. I cannot wait. There's Nigerian Prince Jeremy is amazing. He really is. I love Nigerian Prince Jeremy. Okay. So again, Wandering Dog, definitely something to consider, but you got to give me a few weeks, because right now my main concern is getting the website launched. And these next few weeks are going to be pretty interesting. So we will check it out. All right. Sebastian Anon says, proper Jeremy voice. This is proper Jeremy. You are listening to the Fandom Menace live on Geeks and Gamers FM, the voice of late night geekdom. Next up is another video about how Raylos are weird. I hope you like my proper Jeremy voice. That was $10. I got to give that one to you again. Let me. Okay. Let's see here. This is Proper Jeremy. You are listening to the Fandom Menace live on Geeks and Gamers FM, the voice of late night geekdom. Next up is another video about how Raylos are weird. All right, you guys like that? That was good? All right. That was good. Choppy Tooth says, would you ever go on Joe Rogan's podcast? What would the topics be? I would love to go on Joe Rogan. I would totally go on Joe Rogan. I've been watching Joe Rogan for a long time, and that would be an honor to go on Joe Rogan's podcast. So if you guys ever wanted to spam him and tell him to get Geek Man Bad, Geeks and Gamers Jeremy on his show, I would be more than happy to go on there. And what would the topics be? I mean, considering I have my hands in a lot of things from entertainment, movies, video games, politics, sports. I mean, I think the sky's the limit for the amount of topics we could cover. So that would be fantastic. So, yeah, I would love that. Let me see. Cellmate. Oh, you're clipping that, Fandom Menace. Cellmate, rebooting the canon could give us Kyle Katarn back. Yes, it could. It absolutely could. That's why it's important just to cut Disney off and start over from there. Batgo, bless this chat, Jeremy Osteen. Jeremy Osteen appreciates the super chats. Super chats are flying in just like me on my private jet. Blessing with all of you with the Lord's money, except I'm not blessing you. You're blessing me and my beautiful family as I stand here on the pulpit, taking all the dollars and watching all the lonely, poor people grovel at my feet. That's Jeremy Osteen for you. All right. All right. Here we go. Culture Casino, please, Jesse needs to do less nudity. That's good, actually. Jesse does need to do less nudity. Justin Proper, you did the voice. Love it. Have a great stream, everyone. P.S. The Queens of Council is on Christy's channel. Are like bachelorette parties. I can't even say it. Should I do the proper Jeremy and not do regular Jeremy? So I don't even know the Queen's Council on Christie's channel. I haven't even watched that. Why have I not seen that one? I'll have to check that one out. Matt G, in your retail working man days, were you a manager, ever work overnights, long days, etc.? Bro, you want to talk about my retail working days? Retail working days. Real quick, I won't get too far into it, but yes, my retail days are really what defined me and built me to be, who I am in terms of my work ethic and everything like that. And my first job was a bag boy. I was a bag boy at a grocery store in Panama City, Florida. And I started there when I was 17. And I had, and again, I love how the SJWs fucking use this against me to say, yeah, Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers dropped out of high school. Yeah, I literally admit that every day. I mean, do you think that hurts my feelings? No. So I quit school, and at 17, I got a job as a bag boy at a grocery store in Panama City, Florida. And by the time I was 18, before I turned 19, I was the number 2 manager in the store. I was the co-manager. I had worked my way up as dairy manager, then to produce manager, and then to co-manager, number 2 co-manager of the store, the youngest co-manager in the company. And we had about 700 stores as a company. This was Bruno's back in the day, Food World. So, and then from there, I worked there for like 6 or 7 years at that particular store for that company. And then eventually those stores closed. In the area, the company went down because the family had a plane crash, I believe, in somewhere in northern Alabama, and another company bought the company, and that's when they started making really bad decisions, and the company just started doing really bad, and eventually those stores downsized, and then I went to work for other grocery stores. But yes, I was a manager. I worked overnights. I was a stock crew manager, which was my favorite job I love being a stock crew manager. Love it. You are never going to get, what you're going to get as overnight manager is 2 types of people. You're going to get people that can't get a better job, or you're going to get really good people that aren't going to last long, but they're taking this job as an interim before they can find a better job. And I really enjoyed being a stock crew manager that overnight, because we used to get in there and we used to talk shit. We used to say the most offensive things imaginable. and it was great. Is the chat freezing up for you guys? Trying to see. It looks like it's freezing up for me. Is the chat freezing up for anybody else? Before I keep... Let me see. Chat's fine. Okay. It's freezing up for me. So I just want to make sure, as long as it's not freezing up for you guys, that's fine. But anyway, back to the retail story. Yes, when you're an overnight manager, you got two types of people. You've got people that can't find a better job, and you've got really good people that aren't going to be there very long because they're using that as an in-between to find their better job. And I really did enjoy it because, we got to play music. We got to talk shit. We used to cuss each other out. We used to say the most horrible things imaginable. We used to have contests about who could throw the most stock within an hour. It was amazing. So, yes, to answer your question, yes, I was a manager the majority of my time as a retail worker, and I was an overnight manager a few times. So, dude, listen, these fucking weirdos on Twitter, like these sensitive people that get fucking offended by not using their proper pronouns. Like, these people would not have survived 2 seconds on my stock crew. Like, they really would not have. We said the word. I want to tell you guys so many stories. Maybe when I launch the website and we get, that whole membership option over there, maybe I can do a stream on the website and I can tell you guys some of my stories. Because I got some stories to tell about some shit I used to do to my team. And they used, like, the things we used to say to each other. So bad. I would be kicked off YouTube right now if I told you what we used to do and the things we used to say. It was horrible. It was great though. But yeah, I just, whew. If you're on Twitter and you got offended by a fucking pronoun not being used, you would not have survived being on a stock crew. That's all I'm saying. You would not have done it. You would have not lasted 2 seconds. So, fucking weirdos. Anyway, Matt G, thank you for that, taking me on a trip down memory lane. Yeah, exactly. Remember when you could joke around? Exactly. Those were the glory days. Jeremy is such a man of culture. He sounds like he went to university despite never enrolling. That is fucking great right there. Matt G, if you quit high school, does that mean you didn't attend prom? That could be the source of your anger. I was never going to go to prom anyway. I went to a couple of dances, but no, prom's not my thing. Look, structured events are not my thing. I don't do parties. I don't do business parties or Christmas parties for companies. I don't do that shit. It's just not my thing. It never has been my thing. It never will be my thing. I just do my own thing. And I can't stand structured events or social events or anything like that. I hate it. Let me see here. Okay, we're caught up there. Vukasin Zavison, thank you for becoming a new member. I appreciate it. I'm sorry for butchering your name. There's no way I was going to be able to pronounce that as a high school dropout. But yeah, thank you for becoming a new member. And thank you to all the members tonight. We've had a really good night. We've had 3 new members so far. Smash the melee button if you don't mind. That is a simple request from a very, very, very simple man. We've got 550 people watching at nearly 2 o'clock in the morning. You crazy people, I love all of you so much. Thank you for being here. We're going to hang for a little bit longer. We're going to talk. We're going to bullshit. We're going to have fun. And, whatever you want to talk about. For the working man. For the working man. Sip of water for the working man, Bat Goat. Yeah, let's see. Actually, almost 3 a.m. for you. Well, thank you for being here. And then runner game. Look at that profile. The join button isn't on my screen. A lot of people aren't seeing the join button. It's really weird. I don't understand this. I don't get why that join button's not there for a lot of people. It's very strange. I don't know. I don't get it. According to Chris, he said, I worked at Walmart third shift. It sucked. Dude, listen. How in the world, how in the world if you go into Walmart after 12, it is a fucking adventure. And I mean 12 midnight. It is an adventure. All right. It's a fucking adventure and I love it. So I might just go record videos at Walmart after midnight when the country opens back up. It's the most awesome thing ever. Reeve says, I don't know how Geeks and Gamers hasn't hit 1 million subs. You know, I really appreciate that. I will give you a bit. Look at this. I'll show you this right now. I'll show all of you this. This was this is a very telling thing that happened to this channel. Okay. Let me find it. Okay, look at this right here. Okay. Look at this. So this happened back in October. Okay. This is a video. Now, I follow my analytics very closely. All right. And we have 600 people here watching. Thank you for tuning in. I follow my analytics very closely on this channel. And as does any YouTuber, you know, and usually if I have a video that hits 50,000 views in the first 24 hours, historically, that video is going to, you know, hit big, you know, it's going to hit really big. If I have a video that does 10,000, 12,000 views in the first hour, it used to be guaranteed that that video was going to have 100,000 views minimum. All right. Something happened to this channel back in October, I believe. I'm trying to look and see when this happened. I think this was an October video. All right. Do you remember when Dave Chappelle Sticks and Stones hit Rotten Tomatoes? Does anybody remember that? Does anybody? I'm waiting for the chat to catch up. Does anybody remember when Dave Chappelle's Sticks and Stones hit Rotten Tomatoes and it had like a 17% and it had a 99% audience rating? Does anybody remember that? So, okay. So I did a video, okay? I did a video, and this is what happened in that video. Okay, these are the analytics. I'm going to show you the analytics, all right? So right here. All right, so look at this video, all right? This is the first day, all right? This number, 306,000 views in 24 hours, okay? That is a record. I've never, ever, ever gotten remotely close to 300,000 views in 24 hours. 300,000 views in 24 hours. Never happened before, okay? After that, look what happened to it. Complete flatline. Absolute flatline. Just, I've never seen anything like that. 300,000 views in 24 hours, and it never even passed 380,000 total lifetime views. All right. After that happened, I started seeing some weird stuff going on my channel. I started seeing videos that would hit 10, 12,000 views in the first hour, and it would end up getting 40 and 50,000 views for the lifetime. So it really feels like, you know, to me, it feels like, you know, the channel got some type of like, it's not going in recommended videos anymore. A lot of my videos don't. And that's where we got a lot of our traction, you know, recommended videos. That's how you gain subscribers. That's how you gain big views. And again, I've got videos that have millions. I got a couple of videos on this channel that got millions of views. And those videos got like 30, 40 or 50,000 views in the first day. And they ended up getting millions of views, you know? So again, 306,000 views in 24 hours, a record for Geeks and Gamers by a mile, and it never even crossed 380,000 views, period. I mean, come on, something's up with that. So again, that's got, and again, I'm not complaining. This happens to me. This happens to other people. It's not isolated to me. Other channels go through this stuff. So I'm not saying that I'm the only one. I'm just saying that that's my situation with this channel. That's what's happened. It is what it is. Everybody deals with it. PewDiePie has 100 million subs and he gets about 5-6 million views per video. That's not right. You know what I mean? Something is wrong with a lot of the system. So it is what it is. So all I would say was please smash the like button on all of the videos that are uploaded to this channel and share them and comment on them. It will help more than you know. I mean, we could even look back just a couple of days ago. We had a video. Let me see if I can look it up really quick. And I'll show you the analytics on it. Boom, boom, boom. Let me see. Let me click here. Analytics. Yeah, so if I could find it. It's my Dune video. I had a Dune video, the first one I did, and it had 4,000 comments, which is insane to have 4,000 comments on a video, but the video only got 60,000 views. 4,000 views, 4,000 comments, that's usually historically for me that's like 150,000 views easy. To have 4,000 comments on a video and a like to dislike ratio that's like 98%, but it is what it is. Again, it's not isolated to me, but all I'm saying, the only point I'm making is for the 600 of you that are watching, please continue to support the channel. Smash the like button on all of the videos, comment and share. It helps so much. It helps more than you know. But anyway, back. Let's get back on track. Talon Powell says, "Roll Tide, screw Auburn. I like your style." Mr. Roy sends is that a cat emoji? Thank you, Mr. Roy, with the $2 super chat. Talbot Linux, midnight Walmarting is a thing in Abilene. Midnight Walmarting is amazing. Boom, where we at? Yeah, I mean, trending used to actually be trending videos. Now it's mostly corporate promotions. That is true. I would have to imagine that Dave Chappelle video getting 300,000 views in 24 hours had to put me in some type of trending page. It sent me to a stratosphere that I have never been, and probably won't ever go before again. So it's probably over. But that's why the website is the focus moving forward. 2 a.m, and you guys are still here, and I can't thank you enough for all of the support. Let me see. People of Walmart is amazing. Yes, it is. What are you doing in Discord, Apollo Patriot? What are you doing? Yes, thank you. The 10 dislikes do help channel engagement. So, and we're not leaving. Thank you, Sasha. Thank you so much. Let's see, 3 a.m. in quarantine. It's 9 a.m. for you, a new member. And again, how do I pronounce that? Vukasin. I'm just going to say Vukasin. Vukasin. All right. Good night, Culture Casino. Thank you for the support. Thank you for becoming a member during the last live stream. We love you right back. And I'm so happy that you, are part of Geeks and Gamers. Thank you so much. I made a meme, Jeremy. Apollo Patriot, you always make memes. Always. It's so funny. I will, if I can. Let me see if I can pull it up really quick. I guess I'll go ahead and show you guys again do you guys want to see the website really quick? Yes or no? Larry, new member of the channel. Thank you, Larry. Do you guys want to see the website, the new website real quick? Just a little sneak peek again. Yes. Love, admire your works. Thank you. Yes. Lots of yeses. Okay. All right. So again, it's not finished. First, why don't I show you I got an idea. I've got an idea. All right. Hang on. First, I'm going to show you. All right. So first, I'm going to show you the website now. Okay. I'm going to show you the current website, and then I'm going to show you the updated website. Okay. So we'll do it that way. So first is going to be the current geeksandgamers.com. This is currentgeeksandgamers.com. It's not bad. Looks pretty good. Nice little design. We always put, a little background there. Got a little YouTube feed right there. Got some ads, got some recent posts, things like that. Okay, we got our topics up here. Just different tabs and stuff like that. Nothing for like engagement or anything like that. But then you go to the new website. And this is the new website. This is the updated website. Now, again, this is not completed, but here we go. So we have different topics that we cover, a lot of old stuff, new designs there. It looks a lot fancier. Now we have trending forum topics because we do have a forum. We have our YouTube feed. We have our emailing list. We also have the profiles, which I didn't sign into my profile. We have the forums here, which are not complete, but these are the forums right here. And we're still working on the forums, still getting them populated with topics. But as you can see, we have anime, books, comics, manga, movies, music, television, YouTube, mobile gaming, Nintendo, PC gaming, PlayStation Hub, Retro Gaming Hub, Xbox Hub, politics, 2020 general election, God, Emperor, Trump, and Orange Man Bad. Haven't decided if I'm going to keep that. That's kind of a joke right now. Sports, baseball, basketball, football, WWE Pro Wrestling, theme parks, Disneyland, Universal Orlando, Universal Hollywood, and Walt Disney World. And give me just a minute. I'm going to sign into my account. I don't want you guys to see my password, obviously, and I'll show you the profiles. So, now this is not done yet. Okay. We got some kinks on this that we're working out right now, but, there we go. We have profiles. So the profile is going to link you into certain groups, that you're in the forums. You're going to have your own personal blog. So you're going to have your own personal blog on your profile. So you can write up a blog, write up reviews or whatever, and share them out on social media. We're going to have a direct message system, notifications, a friends list, and you have your own cart from the Geeks and Gamers store. So that's what we're, working on right now. We're finalizing everything. So, again, I'm nervous about it because I want it to run well. I put a lot of money into this, a lot of time, a lot of work. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. But the important thing you guys have to understand is that when, people are sending super chats or you're members of this channel, your money is going to build a bigger and better version of Geeks and Gamers, a community aspect and everything like that. So I just like people to know that your money is going to places, is going to continue to build a place for all of you. And, I do appreciate your support a lot. Kip Ellis says, Doctor Who died. I found As Gary, then you, every cloud. Well, thank you. I'm super happy about that. And I'm glad that, Az and Gary are great. Friday Night Tights has become, the go-to show every single week now. We've been pulling nearly 4,000 viewers. And it's been absolutely fantastic. And I'm so thankful for, everything that we have going on. So yeah, it's really awesome. So, all right. All right. And then Larry, I got that one, for the new member. All right. Thank you. Mr. Roy says, looks fantastic. Awesome. My Nerdy Home says pronouns, as is nuts. He absolutely is. Will there be an app one day? There will. It's just a matter of getting the finances to make that app happen. So, I would love to have an app tomorrow, but that's not going to happen yet, but very soon, hopefully. Let's see. Boom, boom. My boat has more... My boat has more horsepower than your car. That's awesome. Oh man, that's great. 9-month member, Larry. 9 months? Why did it say new member? If you're 9 month, you have been a member, haven't you? Support you last of my unemployment. Well, thank you, Sasha. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. You are awesome. So I hope everything's going well for you. Let me see. I saw something right there. Y'all need a topic in the forums just for sharing friend codes and gamer tags or whatever they're called, Geeks and Gamers. Yes, there will be. There absolutely will be. Your boat cost $178 to fill up. Nice. Do you have someone for tabletop games that's part of Geekdom? I've been approached by a few people about that, but I'm not. The thing about it is we have to build our following in the specific areas that we have before we can focus on new areas. So while I want to have every aspect of geek culture, it's important that we build up these areas that we already have, because I'll be honest with you, the forums had a lot more topics, but my webmaster told me, he's like, we don't need all these topics. We need to build the topics up that we know that we can build up, and then we can expand based on, people requesting new topics. So I thought that was a good point. So definitely going to take that approach. So, all right. Why is my chat it's moving so slow right now? Not gonna happen, my nerdy home. Never gonna happen. No, seriously. If I can get enough Snyder traction in that forum, you guys can have and release the Snyder Cut forum. Go for it. Let me see. Revan, can't wait. The forums are going to be amazing. Looking forward to having more interaction with everyone. Also, I'm a member with the bell on and no notifications. Well, again, a lot of it has to do, and thank you, Miss Martin Muses. Is that how you say it? Is that new, Teresa? New way? That's right. I think I saw that something on Twitter about that. Again, I have to live stream more to train, our algorithm that I do live stream more. So it's my responsibility to just grind and live stream and build up this audience again. And that's exactly what I intend to do. I'm going to try to go live almost every day for the rest of this month, and we'll see what we can do. Can we build the numbers up? Can we train the algorithm to build the numbers up? We're going to work on it. So you're going to do our best. All right. Jin Wong says, remember the producers never use your own money. That's a good one. I've been rebranded, got a name. All right. Well, I'm happy for you. That's great. Eric Nelson, make sure you add a woke social justice and identity politics section topic, including a pronoun topic. And yes, I think you should make a Geeks and Gamers app. I absolutely will make a Geeks and Gamers app, when we have money. Candy. Let's see. Blacklit. What's up, Mike? Algorithms are lies. Everything about YouTube is a lie, unfortunately, it seems. But we do the best we can with what we got. So let me see where we at. Ethan Hawk, thank you for the thumbs up super chat. Sent a sticker. Eric Hawk, I back to saying Ethan. Eric Hawk. I remember I used to mess your name up, okay? And I remembered. Gundam Wing Zero. Hail, Geeks and Gamers. Just turned 21 now. Beer sucks. I can't go out for it. Drinks. Sucks. You can't go out for drinks. Got it. Well, congratulations. Happy birthday. And thank you for all of the support. Jack, hey, Jared Dog, what's up, yo? Hashtag Jared Army. What's up, Jack? Good to have you here. Let me see here. Where we be. We still got over 500 people watching at 2 o'clock in the morning for me. Some of you, it's 3 o'clock. Michael, are you still doing D-Day Cobra? Last video was 2 weeks ago, or are you just focusing on Geeks and Gamers? I want to do more videos for my D-Day Cobra channel. I'm just, again, with everything we have going on between this channel, Twitch, Gaming with Geeks, the website, Park Hoppin', Sports Wars, I'm running out of time. But that channel's there for me to do some political stuff. I'm honestly considered rebranding my D-Day Cobra channel to the Gaming with Geeks channel, because the Gaming with Geeks channel was we submitted for monetization for that one, and they denied us for reused content, which is bullshit. There is no reused content on Gaming with Geeks. So I've actually considered rebranding that over to that, so we'll have a monetized channel, but I'm not going to do that. But D-Day Cobra's still there for me to talk politics. Probably once we get the beer bug behind us and we actually can talk more about Sleepy Joe Biden versus God Emperor Trump, I'll probably do a lot more videos over there as time permits. But thank you for asking. I do appreciate that. Jeremy, do you watch Tim Pool? Yeah, I used to watch Tim Pool, and I don't have a problem with Tim Pool. Tim Pool just puts too many fucking videos out. I can't keep up with Tim Pool. He puts way too many videos out. So, yeah, I just, it's a lot. He puts a lot of videos out, a lot. But Tim Pool's awesome. So, nothing but respect for Tim Pool. 581 likes. Let's break 600 likes if we can. Simple request from a simple man. Tickle Me Jeremy Dolls win. Let me see. Edward Coleman. Oh, when Edward Coleman doesn't get a notification, something's wrong. Edward Coleman's always here for my live streams. Even though I don't do many, he's here for all of them. So, sorry, Edward. Good to have you here. Jeremy, what is your favorite movie of all time? Probably, it's either Interstellar or Toy Story 1. you know, I haven't seen Interstellar in a while, but I mean, I have the father-daughter dynamic is why. Plus, I mean, I do love Nolan. I love exploration. I love time travel. I love I love the fact that there's little CGI in that movie. There's an emotional weight to that movie that, is I'm very biased towards, but I love Interstellar so much. I love the soundtrack. I love the connection with Murph and with Coop and Murph. But Interstellar is just a fantastic movie. And I love the Hans Zimmer score. I love everything about it, but I do love Toy Story. The Dark Knight is up there. I think all three Toy Story movies are near perfect, but I always kind of go with the first one from a nostalgia standpoint. Inception is a great movie. Obviously, The Empire Strikes Back is up there. And then you kind of get back into like Superman 78. Christopher Reeve, always going to be my Superman. He is the icon. Christopher Reeve cannot be competed with. He is the man. And I love Christopher Reeve. Larry sends a unicorn sticker. Thank you, Larry, for the 149 super chat. Let me see. Yeah, but I love Interstellar so much. So Mahler really needs to make you see the light, Jeremy, about Interstellar. I've already told Mahler, leave me the fuck alone, Mahler. Don't come ruining my Interstellar for me. But I already know Mahler's thoughts on it. Let me see. Jeremy, did you see Alita Battle Angel? Well, according to a lot of my haters, I'm obsessed with that movie. Can anybody name the last time I've mentioned Alita Battle Angel? I mean, I like it. Let's see. Somebody asked me something. Who asked me about Rocket League? Saw somebody say something about Rocket League. Oh, yes. What do you play it on? Well, I have Rocket League on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and Switch. Yeah. But as far as I've seen Alita twice. I watched it in theaters once, and then I watched it with my family when it came out on digital. And yeah, I love Alita. I think it's a great movie. But I rarely talk about it. But I might just start talking about it more. But yeah, Rocket League is fantastic. Such a great game. Wow, here we go again. Jeremy talking about Alita Battle Angel again. The obsession never ends. It never ends. It never ends, guys. I think I might change the channel to Alita Battle Angel fan channel. Either that or Star Wars hate channel, or Brie Larson bought me a 300ZX. I'm not sure. I'm deciding. I just mentioned it right then. Damn. All right. Well, I have not mentioned Alita Battle Angel in at least 10 seconds. So let me see here. Oh, Eric Nelson, have you heard about the collapse of the woke comic book industry this past month? Oh yeah. I mean, I do live streams with Gary and Az and Gary have been talking a lot about it. I mean, I'm not as plugged into the comics side of things than as a lot of people, but yes, I clearly am aware of everything going on. So let me see. Oh, you guys keeping account of how many times I say Alita Battle Angel? Because I have not talked about Alita in a while. So I don't know why you guys are keeping up with how many times I've said Alita, because I don't talk about Alita at all. I've never mentioned how much I like Alita. So I don't know where this entire thing about how much I mention Alita Battle Angel comes from, because I don't really talk about Alita Battle Angel. I mean, I might have mentioned that I've seen Alita Battle Angel and that I liked Alita Battle Angel, but I've never really talked about Alita Battle Angel. It's just not something that's really something I talk about. But at some point, I will talk more about Alita Battle Angel. But I'm not really interested in talking about Alita Battle Angel right now. So if we could just move on from it, because I'm really not going to talk about Alita Battle Angel anymore. So other than that, if you guys should check out Alita Battle Angel, it's a really good movie, and it proves that I am absolutely positively not a sexist, because I like Alita Battle Angel, but I don't really talk about it. So, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. What up, Jeremy? Says thirsty for KFC. What up, thirsty for KFC? Cancel Jeremy right now. Cancel Jeremy right now. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess there's this rumor about like Wolverine's gonna be gay. Wow, unbelievable. That's such a joke. Yes, I am gonna get Halo Infinite whenever it does release. I love it. No, I absolutely, positively, under no circumstance did I make 100+ videos about Brie Larson. Not even close. Not even close. So, Mike Zero loves me. Does Mike Zero loves me? Oh, EVS foresaw it. Let me see. Where did it go? Has Mike Zero mentioned me? Oh my gosh. Please let me. If Mike Zero mentioned my name, it will be the single greatest moment in the history of my YouTube career. I will be so happy. I will be so happy. Can we get some cancel Jeremy hashtag Alita bot? Let me see. Oh yeah, McFrozen Nuggets. Yes, I know Star Wars Episode Racer is coming to PS4 and Switch. Was it May 12th? Which is awesome. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Scott and Amanda Anderson says, how did I just join a live stream without knowing it? Well, we're glad you're here. We appreciate you being here. Let me see. Cancel Jeremy hat. Why cancel Jeremy's hat? What did Jeremy's hat do? What did Jeremy's hat do? Why do we still have 550 people watching at 2 o'clock in the morning? What is wrong with all of you? Jeremy, you're my dude on YouTube. Well, we got to meet me in San Diego, man. Don't think I've not forgotten that, okay? I tried. Now, listen. I try to remember everybody. I'm not going to always remember everybody, but I try to remember as many people as I can because of the support. Let me see. Let me see. Quarantine. Yeah. Okay. Good point. Good point. It is from quarantine. 2 a.m. is 2 a.m. where I'm at. Let me see. These streams used to get thousands. No. Sometimes. I don't know. Maybe nobody likes me. I mean, does it matter? Is that what people are going to use? Jeremy's people are losing interest. Nobody's watching his live streams anymore. Cancel Jeremy. Show us hair, please. I'll send you money. I showed my hair. I took my hat off earlier. You got to give more than $1.99 to see the goods. Plus, I showed my video from my personal channel where I showed my hair. If I keep showing my hair, then it's going to destroy. It's going to destroy the narrative that I'm bald from the SJWs. So, fuck you, stupid monkey. Jeremy never gets the men he meets in San Diego. Oh man, that is good right there. Everyone canceled Jeremy. Everyone. It's over. It's over. Let me see. Audience will where'd it go? Shit. Audience will always go up and down. No. You just have to realize that you only point out things when they are bad. And yeah, that's it. I want all 224,000 subs to watch right now at this moment in time. Okay, that's what I want. Let me see where we at. Jeremy has feet. That is a myth that has not been confirmed, and I don't appreciate you spreading all of those lies. I'm just saying, man, I love your videos, and you're the dude I watch on everything that is going on. Well, I appreciate that so much. That is awesome. And yeah, I appreciate your support, consistent support. Damn it, show feet. Force Ghost Jeremy, guess who's back? Back again. Force Ghost J was weak and I destroyed him. Long live the Jer Army. You're back? Are you? Force Ghost Jeremy is back. If Force Ghost Jeremy is back, then we got. I can't stop live. I have to start live streaming again. If Force Ghost Jeremy is back officially, then I can't not live stream. Welcome back, Force Ghost Jeremy. He was Force Ghost J, but now Force Ghost Jeremy is back. The Jer Army, we're getting the Jer Army back. We're getting the memes back. We're getting back to live streaming consistently. You're all here. You're excited. We're all loving it. All the SJWs are crying. All of the SJWs are out there crying right now because the above average is back to slap them in their goofy looking foreheads. I'm going to smack those glasses with no lenses off of them. I'm going to put the above average in their soy latte and it's going to taste better than it's ever tasted. And they're going to cry soy tears and we're going to laugh and it's going to be awesome. I can't wait. So live streaming is back. I have not live streamed. What is it, like the third live stream in like 2 months? So that's about it. But yes, I will start consistently live streaming again. Let me see. Yes, I saw IGN's Mandalorian trailer. It was funny and it was good. Boom. Cancel Jeremy shoes. What? Cancel Jeremy shoes. Make every stream about Alita. Oh man, that's right. Jeremy back to pimping that channel. Hell yeah. Eric Nelson, where'd it go? Have you seen the new images of Wonder Woman 1984? It looks like they might be planning to go woke soon. Also, have you heard about the leaks online? I have heard about it from a distance. Ryan Kennel has actually covered that quite a bit, actually. And but I haven't really gotten into too many details about it. That makes me sad because you know, I loved Wonder Woman. And it's going to make me sad if they're going woke. Helpful Jeremy is here. Can I get some attention, you puppet? It's funny because I don't know if half these Jeremy accounts hate me or not. I really don't. But Helpful Jeremy, he's here. I love Helpful Jeremy. I'm okay with Helpful Jeremy running his campaign. Jeremy, how would you feel about a Mario 64 remaster? I would love it. I did a video on this topic that I uploaded a few hours ago, so please go check that out. But yeah, you know, Mario 64 remastered, I think that would be incredible. I think that would be absolutely incredible for a lot of people, because a lot of people, that was what introduced them to Mario, was Mario 64. And that's one of the greatest games ever made, and it redefined 3D platforming gaming. I am concerned with Super Mario Galaxy and Galaxy 2 being remastered. I've been replaying Mario Galaxy, and I think during this replay, I think it's always been in contention, but I really think that Mario Galaxy could probably be my favorite Mario platformer ever. And if it's my favorite Mario platformer ever, then that pretty much puts it as my favorite game ever, because Super Mario World is my favorite platformer ever, which is also right there with Half-Life 2 as my favorite game outside of the Mario Kart games. But Super Mario Galaxy, with its level design, with its gameplay mechanics, with its soundtrack, it is a masterpiece of gaming in every single possible way. And if that game gets remastered for Switch, and my only criticism of Mario Galaxy is the motion control, so if they can take that away and I can use the Pro Controller to play Mario Galaxy, fucking hell, that would be amazing. I can't even process how amazing it would be to play Mario Galaxy remastered on my Switch with a Pro Controller and not that damn Wiimote, because that's my only issue right there. That's it. So yeah, I can't wait. So am I overreacting and thinking they went woke with how Ahsoka and Anakin acted in a new episode of Clone Wars? She was completely stoic while he stumbled over himself because he was so happy. I can't answer that because I haven't seen it yet. I'm 2 episodes away. I've been catching up because I didn't want to watch that Ahsoka arc with the SJW looking chicks. So I will look into that. I will look into that. I'm gonna watch it probably tomorrow. Reality check numero uno. Yes, you all, and yes, you do not stop. Support the fandom menace. Thank you. I have Mario Galaxy in my hand, bruh. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Let me see. That's awesome. I love Mario Galaxy so much. So, yes, Mario Galaxy is a masterpiece. Yes, I will. I can't wait for it to come to Universal. I will be living there, and they'll have a Mario Kart. Support my campaign. My nerdy home needs sleep. For some reason, Jeremy reminds me of John Cena. Same tough, ready to take on someone. People have told me, and again, it's got to be from here up that I look like Cena, because I'm scrawny, I'm skinny as hell. I do not look like John Cena from a physique standpoint. But damn it, Christopher Mills, don't bring your Mario Kart slander into this stream. It is Mario Kart with a K, and I am not going to accept Mario Kart with a C in my live stream. I demand that you spell Mario Kart properly, or I will cancel you. I will ban all of you. Just kidding. Let me have Super Mario Kart in my hand on my Switch. Hell yes. Now again, for those of you that are not aware, we have a Twitch channel. And I know that the Twitter narrative out there is that Geeks Plus Gamers doesn't play video games. And unfortunately, that's just not true. But we do have a Twitch channel, and I want to plug the Twitch channel really quick. So if we got any mods here, please drop a link to our Twitch channel. But there is our Twitch channel right there, Gaming with Geeks. We have 1,561 followers, and we have like 200 subs, and subs are paid over there, so that actually helps a lot. So again, if you have a Twitch account, please go and follow us, potentially subscribe. If you don't have a Twitch account, maybe consider making one, because our streams are absolutely hilarious over there. We have a lot of fun. There's a lot of cussing, a lot of screaming, and the Mario Kart streams are just fantastic. But not only do we play Mario Kart, we play Smash, I don't play Fortnite, but the team plays Fortnite. Andrew's been playing Final Fantasy and some other games over there, so we got a lot of good things going on. And as Krista calls it, KL calls it, it's gaming with geese. If Krista is here, and there it is, helpful Jeremy said it, it's gaming with geese, you idiot. Oh, wait, I'm yelling at myself. So that's Krista that has named it Gaming with Geese. Yeah, Mark the Cyborg did a playthrough of Half-Life 2, and it was fantastic. So yeah, man, a lot of good stuff going on, and we still have 550 people here watching. Thank you so much. Smash the melee button if you do not mind. That is a simple request from a simple man. Christy says, I barely understand Instagram, let alone Twitch. I understand. I do understand. How much cleavage do you show on the Twitch channel? That's a big factor when subscribing to Twitch channels. Yes, it is. Jeremy finally grew a brain. Let me see. Even the SNES Mario Crate is still excellent. Mario Kart. Pattison 9000, Mario Kart or Crash Team Racing? Mario Kart is always going to be the answer for me, but I do love Crash Team Racing. I love Crash Team Racing. And I do have the updated version as well. So it is, Crash Team Racing's awesome. So, I'm the Jeremy that sits behind him, giving him the sniff, Uncle Jeremy. Galaxy 1 or 2. It's Galaxy 1. They're not far off. The soundtrack for Galaxy 1 is probably what really takes it over the top for me. But I do love Yoshi. And so Yoshi's in Galaxy 2, but I think it's tough. I'm doing my playthrough of both of them right now, so I'm gonna have a definitive answer. But right now, I'm just in love with Galaxy because I'm playing it right now. What's the best game I've ever played? Well, Mario Galaxy is among them. I'm gonna put Half-Life 2 in there. I'm gonna put Super Mario World in there. I'm gonna put Super Metroid in there. And I'm gonna put Resident Evil 4, and I'm gonna say God of War 3. Those are some of the best games I've ever played. So to recap, Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, Super Mario World, Half-Life 2, God of War 3, Resident Evil 4, and then Super Metroid. Those are some of... and Titanfall 2, which, again, it's more about the multiplayer aspect. I mean, the campaign's great. It's just short. But the campaign... I mean, the multiplayer of Titanfall 2 is the best multiplayer FPS multiplayer I've ever played. Nothing compares to Titanfall 2 from an FPS multiplayer standpoint. Let me see. Oh yeah, I have the Master Chief Collection. It's awesome. My favorite Halo is Halo 3. Although I do love Halo Reach multiplayer. I was never the biggest Halo multiplayer fan, but I do love Halo 3. Halo 3 is fantastic. Somebody said something. Where's it at? A question I wanted to get. Damn it. Oh, you play Double Dash? Oh, Double Dash is my favorite Mario Kart ever. Double Dash is in my opinion, it's the best Mario Kart because it's not dumbed down. You know, like starting with Mario Kart Wii, everything kind of got dumbed down. You know, so like fucking grandma can beat you at Mario Kart if she gets a goddamn bullet bill or a blue shell or some shit. And that's what aggravates me about Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart Wii, and even like the DS versions. But Mario Kart Double Dash, if you have skill, you can't be touched in that game. If you're playing against normies, you can't. So I love Mario Kart Double Dash. Whatever happened to Caitlin, Keeper of Jeremy's? Caitlin was here earlier in the chat. Yeah. Let me see. I agree. Halo 3 is the GOAT. Take Night Trump Bucks. Yeah, Halo 3 is fantastic from a story standpoint. You almost can't get better than Halo 3. Halo 3 is so fucking good. So good. Yes, Double Dash is the first game I paid money or my own money. Paid with my own money. Double Dash is so good. The GBA Mario Kart is the most skill dependent. If you're talking, are you talking about DS? Because I'll be honest. I mean, I played those, but I'm not an expert at the DS versions. I was never a handheld player. So, all right. Hey, have a good night. Stephanie, thank you for hanging around. And, yeah, I always go live late. So, everybody else is live when I'm during the day. So, thank you for the support. Gala, yes. I saw Halo and GoldenEye. So GoldenEye was the game changer. Absolutely. GoldenEye did take everything to the next level. Did you ever play Mass Effect? I did not. I have all the Mass Effects behind me, but I never played them. You know, so that's just one of those things. I never played them. I've heard about them, but I just never had the time to play them. Rumor, Mike Zero just speculated that God of Can we get Mike Zero to cover video game rumors? How amazing would that be? That would be great. Finally got Game On Geeks and Gamers. When will the non-video games appear? Have Mary B play some shenanigans on Game On Geeks with the Game On Geeks team? Well, I mean, you know, we've been covering games over on Gaming with Geeks over on the YouTube channel forever, and I will be covering more gaming content here on the main channel, along with all of my Star Wars stuff and everything like that. And then, yeah, I'll also, you know, with Twitch. So there's a lot of options for us for sure. So, Let me see. What who else gets a little flex when getting a Jeremy acknowledgement? Take that, chat. Thank you, Back Goat. Thank you for the support. Boom, boom, boom. The bad thing about Mass Effect, you need to buy a lot of DLC. That is what I've heard. Yeah, I heard Andromeda had a lot of problems. Playing Castlevania on the GBA Game Boy Advance with Jeremy live in the background. Good times. That sounds like good times indeed. Thank you for Christy for sharing a link to our Twitch channel. Yeah, Campia would never live stream with me ever. Never happen. Andro sucked, and I'm a Mass Effect fan. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Yeah, Andromeda never happened. Mike Zero could probably get on the stream. Yeah, I'd love to have Mike Zero on. I have not watched the animated Castlevania series yet. Jeremy, have you ever played the old Star Wars Battlefronts? And yes, have them behind me. We're actually talking about playing those at some point on Gaming with Geeks. Jeremy, you're awesome for acknowledging all of us. I appreciate that. You're awesome for being here. So I appreciate that so much. I appreciate everybody's time here. I try to, acknowledge as many people as I can. A Link to the Past is a classic. It absolutely is. That was my favorite Zelda game until Breath of the Wild, and it probably still is, but it's pretty close. Breath of the Wild is just unbelievable, though. Please play Battlefront 2. I'll watch the fuck out of that. Yeah, we'll try to set that up. Let me see. Skyrim is GOAT. I have never played Skyrim. Just not my cup of tea, really. So, Cellmate just finished your very first Ocarina of Time playthrough yesterday. Wow. What are your thoughts on it? I'm interested. And what did you play it on? Did you play the remaster on 3DS, or did you play the N64 version? I would love your thoughts, because I'm curious if that game has been dated for someone. Obviously in its time, it's considered the greatest game ever made by most people. But I feel like a lot of N64 games time hasn't been kind to a lot of them. So playing through Breath of the Wild right now, it's amazing. It absolutely is. Cellmate, I'm trying to see if I don't want to miss your comment. So. Play Monster Hunter World. I actually bought Monster Hunter World, and I haven't played it yet, though. All right, played it on my N64. The game felt like such an adventure, and it was just a blast. The parts that do suck, though, seriously suck. Interesting. All right. Yeah, I mean, it's a little clunky for sure, and it's a little dated. But that's pretty interesting. So happy to hear that. I don't like Destiny, Daniel, at all. I hate Destiny. I hate that fucking game. No offense to anybody who likes it, but I fucking hate that game. Horizon Zero Dawn is, I've only played it a little bit, and the little bit I've played is very good. But I can't give you a definitive statement on that. Bulletstorm, I have not played. Someone asked me about Diddy Kong Racing. I have Diddy Kong right back there. Okay, right back there. I don't know if you can see it. But on that shelf above the Disney World tag, that's Diddy Kong Racing, Super Mario 64, and Super Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo in the box. Yes. Let me see. Why do I So I bought Destiny when it first came out, and I was very excited about Destiny. I really was excited about Destiny. And it's probably a fundamentally different game from the one I purchased, and I know we've had Destiny 2 and everything like that, and people that I bought it with, like at the time that were playing it, they praised it, like go back to it, but I didn't like the gameplay. I just didn't like anything about it. I felt like I was going to get like Halo mixed with some other games, and it just felt like a really bad ripoff. It felt really cheap to me. The gameplay mechanics, the world was beautiful, the graphics were beautiful, but I couldn't get invested in it at all. Like, as beautiful as it was, it felt hollow to me, and it felt very generic. But again, I preface that by saying that the people, because I bought it with my friends back in the day, and we all were excited about it and played it, and I played it for about a month, and I finally was like, I don't like this game. I could be doing anything but this. I don't want to play this game anymore. A few of them agreed with me, but a few of them kept playing it, and then they swore by it. They fucking swore by it, and they begged me to come back to it, but I just didn't want to come back to it. Am I a Walking Dead fan? No, I like the first 3 seasons of The Walking Dead, and then after the Shane Rick dynamic was gone, the governor was okay, and then after that, I checked out completely. Do I think modern systems are worth it with censorship? I mean, I'm a Nintendo guy first and foremost. Now, again, I have an Xbox One behind me. I have an Xbox 360. I have a PlayStation 3, a PlayStation 4. I have every system. So I play every system and support them. But I'm not committed to any system but Nintendo. So it depends on what system you're interested in. Because Nintendo, I don't really worry about that stuff with Nintendo. Sony, yes, absolutely. There's some problems there. So it really just depends on specifically. But yeah, I think that they're still worth it. There are some problems with it, but like if you talk about the big two with say PlayStation and Xbox, they're absolutely worth it. Doom Eternal is fucking awesome. Jacob Marshall says Doom Eternal is the best FPS over a decade. I'm not going to say it's the best FPS in over a decade, but it's awesome. Doom Eternal is badass. All right. Such a good game. I have it. I've been playing through it and it's so good. It's so fucking good. Oh, it's so good. Force Ghost Jeremy, there's really no okay, so I mean, I talked about John Boyega on I did a video on the John Boyega topic. As far as the politics, get our politics out of entertainment, that was more about me talking about the NFL and how they've implemented a rule of no politics and how that mirrors what can hopefully happen in Hollywood. And because the NFL just a few years ago to be shared by their players. So I think that's, light at the end of the tunnel for us with the entertainment industry. And what was the other topic? Oh, and the Batman delayed. I kind of talked about that, but didn't touch on it too much. So it's kind of a free for all right now. Sir Ruin of House Roundhead. Sir Ruin, did you get my text about the game with animals? Come visit my island. I need your friend code. I don't think I did, but I'm trying to play as much Animal Crossing as I can. It's a very time-consuming game. There's so many games to play right now. Like I've got Warzone behind me. I've got Doom I'm trying to play. I've got Animal Crossing. Obviously, we're playing Mario Kart a couple of times a week. I'm trying to play through Mario Galaxy right now. I'm still trying to do all the stuff with the website. I'm all over the place with games right now. So yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, I don't have a whole lot going on in Animal Crossing. I can't help you a lot. So, am I excited for the NFL draft? Yeah. I'm excited for Tua. I want to see where Tua's going because that's my boy, Tua Tagovailoa from Alabama. Roll Tide. So yeah, I'm excited for that. And I'm curious to see where he falls and who the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to pick up because I'm a Tom Brady fan, not a Patriots fan. My allegiance lies with the great Tom Brady. No sleep for Jeremy. Probably gonna bounce soon. You guys have been great tonight for sure. I'm gonna hang for another few though. We'll see how the conversation goes. See if you guys can keep me here or if I'm going to start winding down. Because it is almost 3 o'clock in the morning here where I'm at. That is accurate. Yes, I am very stretched. I have a lot going on. And that's why I haven't been uploading a lot of videos to the main channel lately. I've just been so busy. So, Half-Life 2. Force Ghost Jeremy. Depending on what systems you have. If you have a computer, you can get it on Steam. Half-Life 2 and then Half-Life 2 Episode 1 and 2. You'll probably get, if you get Episode 1 and 2, hell, I don't know. You might get 20-something hours out of it. Mark the Cyborg just did a playthrough of it, so I'm not sure, but I would imagine you get about 20 hours out of it. So Half-Life 2 is I am not here to argue with anybody because there is no argument. All right, Half-Life 2 is objectively one of the greatest games ever made, and it's not close, and it's not debatable. It's just not. Half-Life 2 is so fucking incredible. The gravity gun is one of the coolest weapons ever. The moment where you face Striders is unbelievable. Half-Life 2 is awesome. It's just unbelievable. So anyway, Revan, Brady, Rodgers, Breeze, and Wilson in the NFC. Can't wait. Phew, I know. It's going to be crazy. Thank you for the super chat. It's going to be crazy. Yes, do it. You will love it. You will love it. SJWs aren't touching Mario. That's right. Superman 64 is the greatest of all time. Whew, such a bad movie. Bad game. I'm sorry. It's such a bad game. It's that and ET are up there. I did play NBA Street, and I liked it. I didn't play it that much, but I did enjoy it. Ooh, yes, BioShock is another one. If you're looking for a story-driven game, the first BioShock. A lot of people like BioShock. What was that? Not BioShock 2. What was the other one? Was it BioShock Infinite? Was that what it was called? But the first BioShock is awesome. Just a fucking incredible game BioShock was. So, no argument from me. No argument from me at all. Yeah, Uncharted series is a very, very good story-driven and action-driven game series. Scariest game I've ever played. It's gonna be. I think I'm gonna have to say Resident Evil 1 on the PlayStation 1 because of the time it came out and the age I was. Resident Evil 1 on the PlayStation 1 was so creepy at that particular moment in time. Resident Evil 4 drove me crazy though. Resident Evil 4 was pretty fucking crazy too. I tried to play Outlast about a year ago and it scared the fuck out of me. So I think I might need to try to play Outlast on camera. That scared the fuck out of me. Outlast was insane. So also Alien Isolation is a really good one that I haven't played all the way through, but Alien Isolation is a really good one. Yeah, Resident Evil 1 is terrifying. So, let me see. If Brie Lawson bought a Geeks and Gamers t-shirt, what would you say? I would say thank you. I don't give a shit. I wouldn't care. Yes, Resident Evil 4's lighting, setting, and atmosphere is it was so unnerving to me. I never could explain it. You are so right about that. What happened to Ivan? Nothing. Ivan just made a logo for me and then he made an edit for me on something. So you may not, just because you don't see people like in the front lines of Geeks and Gamers doesn't mean they're not here. I know like it's easy to look at Geeks and Gamers as just a YouTube channel. It's absolutely not even close. It's not remotely close. Geeks and Gamers has so many moving parts, in the front scenes, behind the scenes, in different areas. So, it's just crazy how many moving parts we have. And it's truly like, I don't try to think about everything that I've created, and I'm not trying to sit here and toot my own horn because it's kind of stupid. And I could not do this. If you took it all from me and told me to do it again, I don't think I could accomplish it. It wasn't like a conscious decision. It was an evolution of ideas that I just kept evolving. And finally, luckily I met smart people, passionate people that believed in me. And here we are. So that's where we are. Let me see. Don't need any help in Animal. Just add me on Nintendo Switch. Got it, man. I got you. Dead Space. Oh, Dead Space was fucking terrifying. Yes. Dead Space is fucking I've only played the first one. Fuck, that game was scary. I'm not into VR. I just can't. I mean, again, Half-Life Alyx looks amazing, but I've never really been into it. Let's see. Milestone. Jesse's just in Jeff world. So she's in Jeff land, and I'm happy for her and Jeff. But I've talked to her a few times about doing some things, but she's in Jeff world, and I'm super happy for both of them. I care very much about both of those individuals. Jeff and Jesse are both great, and I'm happy that they are happy together. I love the fucking. I remember one time there was like a rumor going around about like something, and I called them to tell them about it. We all laughed about it. I'm like, God, these people will say any fucking thing about us. It's crazy. Jeff's a great guy, genuinely great guy, and Jesse is awesome. So let's see. I did not finish Red Dead 2. I played a little bit of it, but again, kind of like everything else, just kind of lost touch on it. Goat Simulator is funny. I've never played Goat Simulator. Never done that one. Wait, what? Animal Crossing is a bad word for super chat, so I'm about to curse. Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing. Sorry for the bad language. Why is it a bad word for super chats? Let me see. Favorite YouTube channel? You familiar with Retro Blasting? Yeah. Familiar with retro blasting. I mean, I follow the channels I watch. I watch a lot of Game Explain because I'm a Nintendo fan. Well, I've been following Game Explain since before they had 100,000 subs, I think. I love Game Explain so much. And I like hearing their takes on things. Outside Xbox is another one that I follow. And I watch PewDiePie a lot. Not as much as I used to, but that's mainly just because I've had so much going on. But I just love PewDiePie. PewDiePie's awesome. So, all right. Am I lagging? I don't know. Am I lagging? Oh, we almost got 700 likes. All right. Right on. Right on. I'm trying to see what's going on. I am going to probably wrap this up. So I'm getting tired. So it's been another great stream. Again, we do have Geeks and Gamers Live, which is our live channel, which is where I'll archive all of our streams over there. And the other thing too is Gaming with Geeks. I would appreciate it if any of you would subscribe to that channel, as well as Park Hoppin', as well as Sports Wars. Really do appreciate that. But I think we're going to wrap this up because it is almost 3 a.m. and I need to get some sleep. So again, tomorrow I'm going to be on with the Critical Drinker over on his channel, celebrating his YouTube success. The Critical Drinker is awesome, and I appreciate him inviting me over to his channel. Going to be on with him and Gary, and we're probably going to have more people on. I'm sure the Long Man will show up as well. There's Parker Hops. Parker Hops right there. Park Hoppin', do it. I'm the mascot. So again, thank you, Christy. Subscribe to Christy. She has been doing amazing things for all people in the Fandom Menace. She's such a great mod. Thanks to Krista, who's been here most of the night, and just so many other people. Fandom Menace, I'm going to get something set up for you so we can go live stream on your channel. Darth Vader says, Nightman, thanks for everything. Thank you again for all of the support. You guys, thank you. Again, I got nothing to say, but thank you, and I appreciate it. I'm about to upload a video talking about the NFL situation and how it is applying to Hollywood. And we'll go from there. And let me see. Man, spamming in the chat, and Christy's already smacking them down. Okay, so again, before you leave, if you don't mind, smash the melee button before you leave. Check me out over on Critical Drinkers channel tomorrow. Follow us on Twitch. Subscribe to Gaming with Geeks. Subscribe to Sports Wars. Subscribe to Park Hoppin'. Subscribe to all of our channels, and we appreciate it. Stupid Monkey says, I said, baby, it's 3 a.m. and I'm lonely. That's good. Let Krista win on Mario Kart. That's good. That's good. All right, everybody, have a great night. Subscribe to Geeks and Gamers Live, and you can catch the replay over there as well as more archived streams. And we will talk to all of you later. Bye.